That reason was funny as hell, though. You're like, you go to the black cat. You're basic. I wish you would have had the flashes, like the white flashes, or like the thing you did with the digging your butt twin. You should have done
the fire stuff.
Yeah, you're basic.
That guy doesn't do it. That guy doesn't do it, so I didn't want to do it.
Okay.
I just stole his video. Yeah.
I try to sound so serious, but like I'm so nonchalant. Like I didn't really like have the emotion behind it. Cause like how am I gonna have like a stern ass look when like my avatar is fucked up and it, like I have a mouse tracker and the mouse tracker doesn't even fucking work.
Yeah,
the avatar is not rigged right.
Well, it's just like you're just your facial expressions just make you just more cuter. So it's like trying to make it harder for one to be serious. You know what I mean? It's like cute little V girl, little E girl kind of thing, kind of facial look. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I mean, I want the face track. It's literally like I have it. It's just literally the fucking avatar has to be fixed.
It just has it.
Yeah,
like I have zero incentive to try. Other than that, like I needed eye contact for that video.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can't just have your eyes just roll around there. You know what I mean? But oh man, I'm always excited though.
Speaking of eye contact, Mr. A-Firm is staring at me.
Yeah, Mr. A-Firm is staring at me too. I feel like the avatar's look like staring. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they always do.
Yeah, it's like
I got secret eye tracking.
It's a toggle, but yeah, it's in Unity.
Okay.
Yeah, I was telling Zixky, I was like, you should make. Well, actually, that's not true. I said on Twitter, somebody should make an avatar that whenever you look at it looks away from you, because that'd be the opposite. And Zixky was like, oh yeah, I want to do that at some point.
That sounds fire.
It's like a shy avatar.
Yeah, exactly. Like a shy anime character. Like, oh,
don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that'd be
pretty kind of funny, but you know, I feel like it would just be weird because then it would just be like if you're talking in front of someone's face and you just look away, you're just like, why are you looking in a different direction? I'm staring right at your face.
Well, in my head, it would like look at you, and then it would like look away like a lot more. Like it would like acknowledge your existence.
It would just break eye contact. So every time it was break eye contact.
Yeah, because like it just can't hold it like a normal person watches anime.
Real.
The eye look function in Unity has a slider where you can change it from shy to confident or in between.
Oh, really? They have an option for shy already? They should put that shit to the max.
No eye contact, please. No eye contact. That's why I wear the glasses sometimes. It's just no eye contact. It's a lot easier. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I don't want to look at your eyes.
You don't want to look into my eyes. I know you've seen my eyes, but I don't know if you've seen my eyes before. But like,
oh, I think that A-Firm took a picture of it.
That's funny.
It's leaked. It's leaked. My eyes are leaked, guys. Yeah. That's it, guys. There goes my chance of being an anime rap girl. Everybody knows what I look like now. Oh man, It's over, guys. It's over.
Yeah, your eyes are very endowed.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. But oh man, but it was I've always wanted to keep my eyes a secret, but you know, I guess it's just an open secret now. So I mean, I don't see why not,
whenever the people they watch this video, they're gonna come up to you at the show or wherever the fuck they see you, and then or like at a particular drinking venue or some shit, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, hey, let me see what you look like. Let me see your eyeballs.
Let me look into your eyes."
Inside him.
Oh, there we go. We got one. As Burden cracks the first one.
Number one.
There you go. Well, yeah, I haven't even started yet. I haven't said thank you for joining.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I think I just went forward a little bit.
But anyway, as I was saying, we got Burden here with.
No, we don't ever say that. We don't ever do that. Out of all the interviews we do, we never introduce.
As I was saying, right, like.
But anyways, as I was saying, or what I was saying before is what I normally say. But like I said, like I said. Yep.
Yeah. Like I said.
Yep. See, he's knowing my lingo.
I'm reeling the string and like you're like Woody from some shit.
Listen, bro. I can only have enough dialogue until I make up more. Okay, all right. I only have enough dialogue. Please give me a break here, Vernon. You gotta help me out with some new dialogue here. Okay, I feel like you know. That's my signature. That's my signature, bro. I got Liddy Corner stolen from me by the Goon Squad. Okay, is this the Liddy Corner? That's been stolen from me from the Goon Squad. Now like Mighty Nut. Shout out to Mighty Nut. She now says the Liddy Corner, and it's just like I own the Liddy Corner now, and I'm like, no, you don't. I own the Liddy Corner. It's the Liddy Corner. But I love Mighty Nut. She's holding the Liddy Corner down for all of us, but. But oh man, I find it funny though. But anyways, thank you, Burden, so much for taking the time. I always like to have banter like this in the beginning, so it'll just be like a nice, smooth transition. But Wick's thinking that I should just start doing like introductions to like my interviews, like welcome to the interview, guys. Like thank you for coming.
I'm not saying you have to do a last interview, but it's always just like. I don't know. I feel like we cut too much out from the beginning, or like the beginning's too boring, and like you have to cut it because it's just like, okay, this shot sucks. Let's do this.
Oh man, he's like, oh, hurry up, man. Get to it, Activate. What are you doing, man?
You're setting shit up for like 20 minutes. I'm like, how difficult can it be, bro? This guy's here at his own time. Like,
I know.
Imagine we get someone here like 4 a.m. their time, and it's like,
oh my god,
an extra 20 minutes just doing.
No, you see, you're doing it wrong. You got to get an attention grabber.
He didn't like that answer.
You got to get attention grabber straight out the bat. So you got to like throw in me saying like, "Big booty Latina bitches right in my face, dude."
Exactly.
You just got to put that right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen other podcasts where they do like a highlight reel in the beginning. I don't know if it's like the Andrew Schultz guy or whatever, if that's his name.
I know Pat McAfee does something like that.
Yeah.
Pat McAfee? I don't know him.
Pat McAfee?
No, I don't know him. I only know the one McAfee. Rest in peace to a legend.
Rest in peace to a legend.
Yeah, but I usually just put little snippets of the most interesting parts in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, oh, wow. He sounds so interesting and mysterious.
I can't believe that's what's coming up on this episode. And then you like cut all the parts out like right before they give an answer, and you have like the dramatic 808.
There's a part where I jump over the table to choke you out.
Yeah, like, how could you fucking do that to me?
Asking all these fuck ass questions.
He's asking me shit I can't say. Oh yeah, is there anything we shouldn't talk about?
Yeah.
Who is in Paris?
Well, okay. Well,
yeah, we can't talk about that.
That's a valid question. Sure.
It is a valid one.
I might already know the answer, but it's okay.
I think we all know.
Yeah.
Kanye's pretty much addressed that out to everybody out there about who's in Paris. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying who was in Paris.
Afer, make sure you got your stream cam on. Make sure you got your stream cam on too.
It's on. I gotta know.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right.
I know definitely there's plenty of times where I pull up the camera and it's my photo camera, and then I'm looking at my fucking camera here in front of me, and it's not the stream camera, so it's my POV of me looking at the stream. Yeah, love that.
Yeah, yeah, I have that.
All right,
and
rip the Neptune show.
Yeah, literally, dog. I try to cut it out so much, but yeah, I thank you, Burden, for taking the time to do this. It's been a minute since we've seen you. Like, I feel like there, with the last time we've normally saw you, or really saw you like perform was at did they perform? They performed at the
one with Angel.
The one with Angel. No, that was the YSS show. Was it the YSS show?
Yeah. And we just saw them at their most recent concert. Well, they weren't performing, but the most recent one we just had.
Yeah, most recent one we just had, they were there to hang out and stuff like that. Yeah. And of course, they were, and of course, but like, where have you been at, man? Like, what's the vibe, man? Like, we miss you, bro. We miss the bull. What you been doing music-wise?
Some time to myself to, just get away from it all for a little bit. I've been working on music. I haven't been really dropping that much. I dropped something on SoundCloud, a song called Blackout. That's my most recent drop. But other than that, like, it's all in the vault right now, and I'm working with a lot of artists right now. I'm working with Wick on some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just hanging out a lot with friends and family the last month. Just haven't been much in the virtual space or playing games or nothing like that. So, but I'm back now. I'm back now.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, normally when they want to take breaks from VR, it's always like either like a super long hiatus where people think like, oh, you quit, or it's like maybe like 4 or 5 days, and it's just like, oh, we were barely gone sometimes. And people tell me in VR, like, oh, I'm taking a break from VR, it's like, oh, I expect them to take like at least like a month or maybe like 3 to 4 weeks type stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, but they took like 2 days off and then boom, they're right back into the thing. And I'm just like, was it really a break though? You know what I mean? Was it really?
I mean, like most people around us, when they say that, I'm not taking a break from VR. I'm taking a break from alcohol, and I can't stay away from it while in VR.
That
is also true. Yeah. I know I had to limit my alcohol intake now since I've been more active in VR, is because I had to be more disciplined, because like this game will get you. This game will get you.
Oh yeah. It's so easy to Pavlov yourself into just being like, oh, I really need a beer right now. Wow, I'm in VR.
The problem is it's like you're safe. You're at home. Like,
exactly.
You don't have to stress about it, so you're just like, fuck it. I'm gonna get drunk as I want. When you're out, you can't be doing that, really. You gotta at least get home most of the time.
Yeah, we don't have like a culture like they do in Japan where people just fall asleep in the street and like nothing will happen to you.
Oh, man, dude. Yeah, I did the Japanese stumble in Tokyo.
Did you?
Drank it. Oh, yeah. I drank this stuff called bison grass vodka.
Oh,
it has
shit.
this,
I think you're telling me about that.
Yeah, it has a leaf. I think the first day we met, I talked about it. It's this leaf that they put in there. It's basically acts like Warfan, which is a blood thinner, and it just amplifies the effect of alcohol like crazy. Yeah, so my friend and I, we bought that, and we had already been drinking at izakayas all night in Ueno. And we started drinking on this, and it like amplified the drinks we already had. We were fucking out of our minds. Like, we were crying, like saying like, oh man, my life, bro, like, I love you, bro, like everything going on in my life is so crazy, bro. Like the tears. And then we stand up and he's like, bro, I literally can't see. I was like, what do you mean you can't see? He's like, bro, I'm blind. So
oh my God.
I put him over my shoulder and we walked to the train station, and I'm fucking gone. Like, I can't even read the signs. I don't know. And he's like, okay, we gotta catch the last train. And I'm like, which one is it? He's like, hold on. And he pulls out his phone and he fucking locks in for all of 15 seconds and pulls up. He's like, all right, this is a red one. And we fucking make it back to where were we staying? We were staying near Tokyo Station. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, Tokyo Central Station.
That's what's up.
Oh my God. It was the very last train.
There's a Japanese euphemism that means taking the last train, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like when you want to say like, oh, don't you want to come inside for the night? Or, like, oh, it's so late. It's kind of like the same thing. Oh, we're going to take the last train together. I know what you mean, though.
Oh my God, that was bad.
I think you told me that, what was it called? Bison grass stuff? I think you told me it's like banned in America.
It's banned in the United States, yeah. I think it's Polish.
Really?
It's Polish. Yeah.
Wow.
I've had it before. Like, my friend brought it back. Same friend that I was with. He brought it back from Poland, or he was in Poland at the time. And I had a shot of it, and I was fine. I was like, yeah, interesting. But nah, I'm telling you, if you drink a lot and then drink some of that, it's crazy. Like, it's so strong.
Oh my God.
And they just be putting it in cocktails over there. Like, you got to be reading that carefully. They just be putting.
They got like a warning sign like on the menu of like, is it getting cocktails? It's like, warning, this contains a drink that could give you absolute fucked upness. You know what I mean? Like, you could get real fucked up off this drink.
Yeah. No, it was a good time though. Shit, that hangover wasn't good, but.
Yeah.
Anything else you can recount from your time in Japan?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. First time I went, I stayed in Ueno, and yeah, I mean, just the general stuff. Like, everyone that's been to Tokyo will tell you, it's just like, it's so crazy dense and super walkable. Like we were hitting the markets there in Ueno the first time that I went, and just the amount of people in such a small space is like it's a culture shock. Like I actually experienced culture shock, which is like holy fuck, like there's so many fucking people. Like I didn't know they could be this many people in one spot. People say New York's kind of like that, but bruh, I don't think it can be that bad. Like it's
Really?
fucking intense. Yeah, I'm sure there's
Yeah.
other places in Asia that have markets that are hella like populated like that, but damn. Yeah, I remember getting back to the hotel after our first outing and like fucking like I was laughing uncontrollably because it was just like so shocking. It was like holy shit, it's just like they live like this. It's weird. There's a 7-Eleven every 2 minutes. Like like you can walk
Really?
2 minutes and there's another 7-Eleven. And like
Yeah.
all the street vendors here with all their stuff, like it's just so much shit in such a small place. It's super overwhelming. But yeah, that was my feeling the first time I went. Other than that, they also got codeine over the counter there.
Codeine.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Yes, they
they
do.
got codeine over the counter, which they also have. The UK does that too, but the shit in Japan is strong as fuck. Like,
Mm.
it's called. I can't remember the exact chemical name, but it's like dicodeine, so it's 2 codeines stuck together, so it's double strength, and it's like
Ooh.
60 milligrams of it in there, or 30 milligrams. But basically, it's the equivalent of a Tylenol 4. You can get these pills that are like we call them white M&Ms because that's what they look like, little white M&Ms. And they also have an upper in them, so it's like a speedball and a pill. It's like no wonder they can work 14 hours a day because these motherfuckers are. They got the hookup, bro. They just go to the corner store, get these little pills, and they're fine. Like it's a panacea, bro. It fixes anything.
Oh my god.
It's insane. I didn't take any of them to be honest, because I was
Allegedly.
like, well, allegedly. But my friend did, because I knew I'd like him too much. I got an addictive personality. I was like, I would love that shit. It'd be hard for me to stop. But like, he took them. Every 4 hours, he's out that shit. Man, we were walking like 8 hours a day, and by the end of it, I was beat. Like my feet fucking hurt. They were pounding, like literally pounding with blood, you know. But he was just like, "What the fuck's your problem? Why do you look so tired?" Like he's just not feeling any
Bruh.
pain. He's just flying, and he's like all over the place. He's like, "Oh my god, everything's so fucking good." He's tweaking, bro. Like, oh, but he took it for like 4 days straight, and then he stopped all of a sudden, and he went through withdrawals. He said that his eyes felt like every time he moved his eyes, it would bruise his eyelid. Like that's how
Ooh.
fucking crazy the withdrawal was
Ouch.
from this shit.
Ew, that's not good.
Yeah, yeah. So we learned our lesson with that. Yeah. The second time I went to Yokohama, which is like a harbor city. It's like southern Tokyo. That was really fun. Oh, I skipped over one really important part about the first trip was we went to this suburban town called Usunomiya, and like a lot of people might think it was boring, but bro, like I had like a spiritual experience. We went to a little shrine, and there was cherry blossom petals falling like a fucking anime, and there was a little family there, like they had rode their bikes to the shrine. And they looked over and they saw that we came in and we were like looking at the shrine like what the I don't know how to pray at this thing.
Does it have like
we
little piece of paper you put in the box, like that kind
Yeah,
of
I think
one?
it had one of those. I don't think we did that though. But we were just looking at the shrine like, how the fuck do you do this? Like we were just looking hella confused, and we saw the family, like the dad of the family's looking over, and he's like, okay. So he went up with all of them and then did it. And we look at each other like, I think they did that to show us how to do it.
Yeah.
But that was awesome, yeah. So we
Probably.
prayed at the little shrine, bro. And it was like 65 degrees out. It was just a beautiful fucking day. It was like a fucking anime. It was beautiful. It was like little bits of moss over top of like stone with like carvings in it, like kanji carvings in it and shit like that. Little scripture. It's just
Sounds
fucking
majestic.
beautiful.
Oh
Yeah, it was
wow.
majestic as fuck.
It's like a photo op
Fucking-
place.
we
you know what I
agreed
mean?
not to. Yeah, we agreed not to take pictures because it was just like, nah, this is too special. We're not taking pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mental
but
picture
no.
only.
Yeah, but Japan's fucking awesome, man. Like the public transport, you can get across the fucking city super fast for super cheap. You can get from one side of Tokyo to the other for like $250. That's it. Like,
Damn.
you just like the
Damn.
whole day, you'll end up spending like $8 to $10 just to get around the city. It's fucking nothing. It's such an awesome place. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I figured that like being a tourist out there in Japan, they come with a lot of downsides because like like for someone like me that goes over there and how like my American ass would just stay out there, I would just feel like they would just look at me a certain way. You know what I mean? I'll be loud and obnoxious type shit. Going to Japan or like if we're going to like the bars and shit like that. Everyone's like mad respectful. I'm just chomping down, eating and drinking like crazy.
Yeah.
I just feel like that I might get stared down by like the locals and shit.
It's not really a big deal. Like it depends on the time of day. Like past 11 o'clock, they're animals. They're fucking going wild. They're like throwing up on the street. And man, that's a memory I had. I think it was in Yokohama the second time I went. There was I don't know if she was a young girl or a young woman, and I couldn't really get a great look at her, but she's on the ground screaming like Yamete, Yamete, Yamete. Just they were trying to give her water or something. She's fucking out of her mind. Like I was like, man, that's the most I've seen a Japanese person emote the entire time I've been here.
That's like the rarest Japanese emote.
Yeah, like you can't smoke on the street in Tokyo anymore, but past 11 p.m. they don't fucking care. Like they're all out there smoking. They're loud, they're yelling, but like it's 7 a.m. when they're all going into work. Like I didn't see it, but my friend told me they literally are like in a single file line walking to the trains. Like they follow each other, like behind each other, like military style. It's crazy. Like all the salarymen. It's so
oh my
weird,
god.
I always wonder if they like change their shirt at the very least, like day to day. Like I mean, I know they sell clothes, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
they sell clothes even at the Family Marts and 7-Elevens. There's like changes of clothes everywhere. You can get suits and dress shirts and all that shit for hella cheap. Like, it's like they're out all day long, and whenever they like mess up their shirt or anything, they just go buy it. Like they just throw out the shirt and buy a new one. They're not gonna like get it cleaned or anything. It'd take too long. Yeah, it's like it's all service driven, bro. They don't like I didn't know this, but apparently like Japanese people for the most part don't really have a lot of like DIY skills. Like they don't know how to like if their bike breaks, they always take it to a repair shop. Like they don't know how to fix it at all. Like they're just like
I mean it might be customary to go to the repair shop, you know what I mean, but like it might be customary to go to that. You know what I mean?
It just makes sense there because everything's close. It's just like it's more convenient to go get a professional than it is to do it yourself. It's just
I guess if you're out in like rural America, it'd be pretty hard. Like the next bike shop's 50 miles away. It's like, oh, what the fuck do I do? I guess whatever I can.
No, but I'd tell you, I took my bike to a repair shop once because a car hit me. I was riding my bicycle, not my motorcycle, bicycle. I was riding my bicycle on the sidewalk, by the way, not in the street. And I'm coming, there's a road like exit out to the main road. And they have a stop sign, but they just go straight past it, to like, because they want to be able to see, right? Because there's like a bush there or something. And here I come, and then he just fucking hits me. The wheel of my bike went under the car, and it got bent up and fucking hit my ankle and my knee. It fucking sucked, dude. Yeah, but I went to go get that shit repaired. They damn near they tried to shake me down. They're like, yeah, we could do it for like $180. I was like, what, $180? Fuck no. It's like, hell nah.
Like half the price of a bike.
Yeah, I mean, I looked into it. They're literally a $5 tool you can use to like loosen the little spokes, and then you can just fix the tire yourself. $5, like unfucking believable. They're trying to charge me $180. Mm-hmm. Fuck.
That's how they get you.
Wow.
Oh man.
I hope they went out of business.
I figure that the repair places have some sort of like, I mean, they always want to. It's almost like going to a car shop too. It's like, like when you're getting your car repaired, it's like the same way. They'll try to like shake you down and then like try to make up some other cockamamie excuse that they think that you may not know what's wrong with it, and they'll be like, "Hey, did you know that this is wrong with your car? But we can fix it for you, and we add like an extra like like a $300 or $400 on the price tag, but it's literally just like they just turned one thing, you know what I mean, or like screwed in a bolt, you know what I mean. But it's like
bro.
it's like those hidden fees that'll get you, and I didn't even figure that.
They did they do the same thing with cars all the time.
That's the thing about Japan. It's just like they're so honor bound. They don't tend to overcharge for things. Like just in general, everything is like fairly cheap. Like for one part, it's the way their economy is and just how they're have a lot of public transport. Like living there isn't really that expensive. You don't need a car in Tokyo, at least. You know.
Yeah.
So they don't pay them as much, to be fair. So they end up like, all told, they're not too much better off than we are. But these days, actually, the average Japanese person is doing better than the average American, just because of how cheap everything is and their infrastructure is better. Yeah.
You can get an apartment for like $800 or something, like in the city.
Yeah, and also it's just like they have no holdups about like smoking or drinking, so there's no sin tax like they have here. Like here in Texas, it's like $11 for a pack of Marlboro cigarettes, but over there it's $4.50.
Damn.
Fucking
oh my god.
It's like, yeah, it's so stupid.
I'd probably do it too.
Yeah, and then every
$13.
freaking corner store has got alcohol, and like there's no limit on the time you can buy it or anything. You can be loaded all day, which I was. Every time I've been loaded all day.
There's no such thing as like a liquor license, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
They got that shit in like vending machines too. Like
yeah, they
like,
got it.
Like an 8-year-old could just put in fucking $3 and go get like a Modelo or whatever the fuck.
You need a Japanese
I mean?
ID. You know.
Oh really?
Like yeah, it's a tap. Like you have to tap it. I think.
Ah.
I've never seen anyone use it, but I think that's a tap because a lot of their stuff is tap. Yeah,
Interesting.
like yeah, for the train, you get a IC card, Suica they call it. A lot of them just put it on their phone because phones can do it now. But if you're a foreigner, you can get the little Suica card and load it up, and you can just tap in and out of the train terminals. You can also use it to buy shit at 7-Eleven and Family Mart. It's really dope.
Oh, it's like a gift card. So like a Visa gift card, but it's like used for multiple things.
Yeah, and you can load and you can get cash out of ATM and then load it onto there, which is what I did.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
It's fucking being there is just a breeze. Like I can imagine working there. That's what I keep hearing. It's just that'd be terrible. But like being there as a tourist is fucking insane. It's just like it's a big playground. But no, I was always like, do as the Romans do. Always hella respectful. We're always quiet on trains and shit. Like quiet on trains, respectful to staff. We would try to speak Japanese where we could. You know, when it made it, you know, better. Like it was easier to communicate. You know, but if it was just like we have no idea like how to say something, we usually just gesture or use Google Translate.
Yeah, I know what that's like. It kind of sucks, like not being able to like fully have like the I guess peak of communication like what we're doing right now.
I would say like 1 out of 10 Japanese people know an okay amount of English. Like I was in Korea for 1 day because I was doing a layover to Japan the second time, and I'd say like 1 out of 5 of them like they speak pretty good English, like unaccented. Like it's like shocking. It's like, oh, it's so different from the Japan. Like they can actually speak English here.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
interesting how it worked out.
Then you go to countries like the Philippines or like even like anywhere in like Indonesia areas, and even like they all speak like fluent English, like a damn American. Like Singapore too, they all they all speak English like American. And I'm like, whoa, like
yeah, Singapore is interesting. Yeah, they have like Mandarin and English, but mostly English, which I was surprised by. Like, and then some other languages.
And they speak like American. Some of them speak like Americans too, and I'm just like, bro, like they're like, oh, I'm from Singapore, and it's just like, bro, you sound like you live in like, you know, Northeast America. Like, stop lying to me, you know?
Yeah. What always cracks me up is like a Chinese person that learns British English instead of American English.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
So they got a British and Chinese accent at the same time. That shit's hilarious.
That would be kind of funny to see. I gotta see a video.
I gotta see a video of that or something.
Yeah, British Chinese.
I know it
accent.
definitely happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's pretty. That's very interesting. I've always wanted to have like to know like if any of the Japanese artists from like that come to our events and they hear like how like people like Gensokyo talk and like how like all the other English speaking rappers talk and like you know how they have like a small sense of like understanding English and stuff like that. I wonder if they picked up any of like the slang terms or like any of like
weren't you teaching Martineer what the word John meant?
Yes, I did. I was teaching Martineer the word John. You know what I mean? Because like it's a universal word.
Yeah.
Like Marcy. I mean, I'm sure Marcy would know.
I was like, it's like the word Smurf. It just Smurf that. Yo, what up, Papa Smurf? You know, I'm gonna go to the Smurf house.
I've never met a single person who used the word Smurf.
Yeah,
ever.
When I was in Japan, I definitely noticed the younger Japanese. They would be saying a lot of things in English. A lot.
Yeah,
of the time.
bruh. Like that. Like something like that.
Or they'll curse. I think English cursing is really cool. there's
well, I mean, I could say the same for other languages. You know, the first thing you learn in other languages is swears, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Or it's like instead of saying arigato, they'll say thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of matane, they'll say bye bye. You know.
Yeah. I mean, that's normal.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yeah, and I feel like eventually that level of communication can still be universal because like Japanese people also have like words that they don't really have for actual like Japanese, so they just kind of like use the English word for it, but they kind of
borrowed
like
words.
Yeah, that was gonna say that's the right terminology, borrowed words. You know what I mean? And I just feel like one day like, as like the brain rot era kind of like continues to grow up and stuff like that, we could just like do memes with Japanese people. Like you even taught one of our Japanese artists a 6-7 meme. It's
Mochida Tomo.
Mochida Tomo.
I mean,
he taught Mochida Tomo the 6-7.
He said, "I'm gonna teach all my other Japanese friends how to do this."
6-7.
6-7.
That meme makes me feel old as hell.
I'm right there with you, but it's funny to me. I don't know.
It's still, it's funny. Yeah.
So it brings up like a new meme to me. I'm like, all right, fuck it, we're rolling with that now, I guess.
It's like, you know what? Sure. You know,
exactly.
I'm on board. Why not?
Yeah.
On the SpongeBob ones, like you're gonna do SpongeBob. How can I not be into it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like that you're digging your butt meme, that digging your butt. Like
I wasn't gonna say it.
Listen, bro, that meme, I'm gonna say it because that meme right there, I don't even know how in the world these kids are thinking that's crazy, but like, I feel old too thinking about it. I'm just like, man, fucking, we just roll with this kind of stuff. If this is what the kids are liking nowadays, bro. Like, we said some. I remember when I was growing up, like there was some really weird ass shit that we probably have said before, and like. In like the 2000s, I can't even remember off the top of my head because it's just been so long ago. But it's like
there's too many like phrases from like Newgrounds and "You're the man now, dog." Like all that bullshit.
Yeah.
You can't repeat. They're with me, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of old memes that were like really fucking offensive.
Oh yeah. That was when the internet was unhinged and not censored. You know what I mean? It was just absolute chaos out there, and it's just I felt good knowing that I was in that chaos era. Now growing up to the internet nowadays, because it's just like I don't know, like
it's like controlled chaos, kind of.
Yeah, I can think that's probably it's controlled chaos.
It's almost like it's like polite chaos now. It's like organized in a way.
It's not like Sean Connery saying anything at all. Like, and now that's a meme for the next week or a month. You know, it's just more like what's like the weirdest shit someone can come up with. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And sometimes they just take off.
Yeah. Two numbers can just be a whole entire young kids generation to just keep repeating it the whole time.
41, 42, 67, 69, 420.
The millennial one is definitely 420 and 69.
Yeah.
Millennial Gen
8008 132.
Yeah. Oh no, that was 135. It's 135.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That works too.
Yeah.
135.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I always just miss those eras, but you know what, like if you brought those old things now, I don't even think that it's even worth, like I don't even think it's like even gonna get the same amount of energy as it did in the back in the day era, you know what I mean? Like if we brought back like like all the old memes, like troll face shit and all the like the snow clone stuff.
No, the troll face is just soy jack now.
Pretty much.
Really?
Yeah. You went from troll face to the 9gag meme face, and then now it's just everyone's like Wojak.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know.
Yeah, like Rage Comics evolved into Soy Jacks.
Yeah, literally.
Oh yeah.
They took the one that worked the best, I guess, and just fucking ran with that.
Yeah, I remember seeing a meme. It's just like, are you having fun playing with your new age Rage Comics?
Are you winning now, Dad? Or son? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I mean-
yeah. Speaking of memes, remember when like it was like I mean, still a little bit now, but like a year or two ago when drunk driving was the big meme.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Like,
Maybe a little bit.
When was this?
yeah, man, yeah, it was going for a while. I mean, maybe I'm just fucking alcoholic. and that's what I get served up in my fucking algorithm. But yeah, it's just like how the keys be looking after 8 beers, and it's just like a hot girl.
See, how many beers will it take to make her hot? 7 beers.
Imagine getting to this point after having 2 beers right now, just on the long country road highway, you know, one lane here, one lane there.
One of my favorite memes ever is like, why do I feel so good all the time? And it's just like a picture of a crack pipe, fast food, porn, drunk driving, alcohol.
It's like a starter kit. It's like a starter kit. You know?
It's like a starter kit. But it's just like every bad vice you could list off. It's just like, why do I feel so good all the time?
It's an absolute crack pipe, you know. Oh man. I figured that probably nowadays it's probably just like a geek bar, you know, TikTok doom scrolling, you know, maybe like a meme, some sort of meme now. I don't know, like
Monster
a
Energy
buzzball.
drink.
Yeah.
Monster Energy, yeah, buzzball.
Buzzball.
Bar, the Monster Energy, Buzzball. Buzzball. I remember when those came out. Good lord, bro. And then yeah, TikTok's definitely a good one. Oh, crypto trading. There you go.
Oh, no.
It's worth like 4x
Or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy.
Digging into a butt coin. It's going to the moon.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
That's not-
forget the crypto. It's the online gambling, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
stake.com.
yeah.
Oh
There's a
yeah.
bunch of people into the gambling now.
I had to quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into Evolve because I feel like my whole bank account's gonna get drained within the next week.
Yeah, it was bad.
Gambling, smoking cigarettes, and drinking.
That's what my friend
Super does, or at least he did. And he's the only guy I know who can like be like positively up. Like he's up probably like $8,000 from gambling on stake. Like,
Oh,
I'm not
nice.
bullshitting you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my friend's dad could count cards, and he'd like go there with 500 and leave with 8 grand. Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah.
Damn. Playing poker?
Oh, probably blackjack.
Blackjack.
yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. My grandpa apparently could count cards as well, but that's just something that one of his old friends said he could do. You know, he has
Yeah.
dementia now, so there's no way to verify if that happened or not.
Damn.
Just
Sorry.
take his word for it, no matter how foggy it is. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
you know,
Like,
hey, look, my grandpa is goated. You know, I heard it on the LimeWire, or whatever you call that, the grapevine.
On the grapevine, yeah.
Yeah.
LimeWire.
I don't know.
The LimeWire. I heard it on the LimeWire, bro.
on the line.
Yeah, I
That'll
think it's
probably be
Soulja Boy
some.
Song, but it was about Burden's grandpa instead.
Isn't it how Soulja Boy blew up? He was.
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
You-
it was
you
one
He
of
would,
buy
he
a
would
Beyonce-
title other people's songs.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Be like Beyonce's new song, but it's just Soulja Boy. You know what I mean? It's like Rick rolling
Crank That.
as the new Crank That, or like it would be
Yeah,
like Rick
and-
rolling.
and-
You know what I mean?
there was a guy, I think it was Lil Ugly Mane, I think it was,
Mm-hmm.
who had a song from someone else that he posted. It blew up, and then like he just replaced the song with his song instead, and then he retained that momentum from that. So
Yeah.
that method worked at the new age of 2016 or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's probably still happening.
Yeah,
man.
that reminds me of the first song I ever had to blow up. I think it was like 2020 or something like that, 2021. Somewhere around in there, I don't know. But you know that meme of that femboy who's like dressed as Felix Argyle? He's like, "Hey, you
The
look
blonde
pretty
guy?
cute." Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, this cosplayer is like, this guy comes and is like, "Hey, you looking pretty cute. What's your name?" He's like,
Thanks.
"Thanks, my name's Felix."
Yeah. I know that one.
I was like, hey, that guy's pretty cute. So I wrote a song for him. I made a song for him, and I sent it to him, and he was like, "Hey, this is fire!" And he posted it on his story, and then it got a decent amount of plays, and I was like, "Oh shit, that."
Oh my god. That's fire as
Yeah.
fuck. What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I go back and listen. It was like, hey, it's not a bad song. I mean, I didn't know how to mix all that well, but I was okay. Yeah. At that
Do
point,
you
I think
remember
I've
the
been
song
making.
title?
Hey, you looking pretty cute? I think, or looking
Oh, yeah.
pretty cute, something like that. I don't think it's
I'm
on
gonna check this
Spotify no
out.
more. It got yeah.
You get a
Fucking
DM now.
DistroKid sucks ass. No, DistroKid sucks ass. Like
Don't
I
ever
missed
use
one.
DistroKid.
I missed one payment because my card changed or something like that, and they took all my shit down. I reached out, and I was like, it was some other guy's account that I used to know the password to. I stopped using it, but I just was expecting my card to keep getting charged.
Yeah.
So when I tried to get back into it, I couldn't. And I reached out to DistroKid. I was like, hey, look, if I make another account, like I can verify that is my shit. Could you just move it over? Like, could you just reactivate it? Like, they're like, nah. Basically, they're just like, nah, that's not something we do. And I was like, okay,
Wow.
yeah, fuck them. I
God.
distribute through SoundCloud now. That's all I do.
Yeah, I find that to be much
Wow.
easier, more convenient. You know what I mean? I would say, I mean, despite the royalties that they say they would give back to you, that's all dependent because they have a new method now when it comes to their whole royalty system on there. But I find that much more secure and convenient than using DistroKid because like low key DistroKid be like have like the worst customer service in like fucking history.
Oh,
And
it's fucking
like
terrible.
it's cheap. I probably know why it's cheap because it's so cheap because there's no customer service. So you're just buying just to get your music up on there, and it's just whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah, and,
if they
and the second is down, there's nothing.
they
to do,
yep,
really.
it's over. They're not even gonna touch it no more. They're not gonna go look at you.
Unless you like really, I guess if you like really went hard and you like,
Or if you
really
actually
made
have a good
fuss
lawyer to
about it.
sue.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like you probably
what I mean?
could get it back up or whatever, but I was just
Yeah,
like, fuck it.
normally
I was
threatening
like,
legal action is something, but I don't recommend it to everybody unless you are legitimately losing like a ton of money. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and even with Spotify specifically, like I feel like the payments on like a song, even if you have like 1 million streams, is not even worth the trouble of getting a legal thing involved because
it's so bad.
it's so bad because they don't even pay, so it's why even bother for $4,000 and spend $16,000 getting a lawyer to get that song back up so that you can collect like 0.00167 cents, you know what I mean, per stream.
Even if it's like you're in the upper echelon of the underground like level of streams, you're still not making all that much money. Like it's off of Spotify anyway. You're like you have to do you gotta like do merch and all that shit, and there's shows and stuff like that because you're not making money off of Spotify. Fuck no. Like, you make a hell of a lot more off of album sales if you can actually manage to get any, because people don't do that.
Nobody buys albums. Nobody buys albums. What I've been seeing more of how musicians are getting paid, obviously through now with a new exclusive licensing deal that you can get at a record label, you have to really have some good leverage in order to negotiate for that. But what I've been seeing now is artists creating their own like little Discord servers and then having like a Patreon based community service, you know what I mean, for artists, you know what I mean. So it's like every month you get like a small merch package, you get on their Discord server, you can like chat in their private VCs, you know what I mean. I don't know if Jace does that, but they have something similar to where, because like they have a whole Discord server where we watch them perform and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm sure within that Discord server, there's some sort of like premium tiered subscription list where they give their fans that exclusive access with that artist. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the method now, the method that will be coming up soon is like community based, like crowdfunding kind of thing, you know what I mean?
I've seen like James Blake do that. I forgot who he stole the idea from, but basically like he's got like this service you can pay for that's basically his Patreon, and it's like, oh, here's my sound vault or whatever, my song vault, like vault. I don't know why I'm saying vault, and it's like for like $2 you can see like all the songs that are just never gonna come out, like shit that's like unfinished, like for like the diehard fans who want to hear like more songs from you or whatever. So it's like, you just pay like a small nominal monthly fee, and then you just pay that out, and you know, hear, I guess, more shit from your favorite artist, you know. But I guess the Discord method is probably would work too.
Yeah. And yeah. So how do you think
creative with your monetization?
Yeah, I was gonna say, so like, how do you feel, you know, going back into like the scene now? I mean, I'm sure you have made music like prior and I'm sure you've done music IRL and done the whole music train IRL. But like, how would you think that you can convert for like VRChat artists to have that kind of like, you know, monetization? Because like they don't go out on tour. You know what I mean? Like, how can you get a VRChat artist to go on tour? Like, are we gonna do the Pool Hatsune Miku method where we just use a LED screen? You know what I mean?
Well, that's what VTubers have done. Like Iron Mouse, she's done that. It wasn't truly live; it was like a pre-recorded kind of deal. But you know, so is Hatsune Miku, and people still come out to see that. So that's a way to go, but that's a pretty big cost, you know, for someone who's not as established or doesn't have other income streams. I feel like it is going to have to just stay virtual side. And I think like you guys are talking about where it's just like kind of that crowdsourcing Patreon type of deal. That's probably the best you're gonna really do, without enough resources to start like a merchandise line or be able to hold those extravagant concerts. Like, but once you get to a certain level, you know, with your resources, then you can actually do one of those like Gorillaz, Hatsune Miku style kind of virtual concert kind of deal, you know.
Yeah, it'd be fire as fuck.
Yeah, it would be. I would just think that within, obviously in like Japan anime markets, you know, it's pretty well common to have those kind of virtual concerts. But if you look at it within the masses of like the US market specifically, which is probably the biggest consumer for music markets, normally they don't really seem to be keen on, like, I'm sure now they're getting like easily adjusted, like slowly adjusted to the whole virtual artist VTuber kind of like performance based thing. You know what I mean? Normally when you want to go see VTuber concerts or VTubers perform, you would have to go to like an anime convention or something like that. You know what I mean? Or like a specific venue. Because like even like YSS, for example, like they do concerts and performances at like anime cons and like all this other crazy cool stuff all over the world.
You bring up a good point, because I've gone to a lot of anime conventions. I actually do cosplay myself.
Oh wow.
And there was actually like a VTuber performance at an anime convention. It pulled a big crowd. That is actually a pretty good example of a American venue that would work, you know. And people at anime conventions, you know, they're a lot of them, they're in their later 20s and they usually have jobs, or they're even in their 30s. They have money, you know. They're willing to spend a shitload there. I mean, there's people spend like $2,000 in 3 days.
Oh yeah.
So
like, I gotta buy all this artwork from all these artists.
With a lot of money, man. You could probably charge like $30 a ticket if you're good enough.
Wikiman Anime Con New York City performance coming up 2036, guarantee.
I'd be so down, dude. It's not like when you think of anime convention, like you might think of only like the one in Chicago or only the one in LA or let's
San
say like
Diego.
one
San
in
Diego
Europe or
Comic-Con.
San Diego Comic-Con. But like there's like a whole ass like websites out there. Like obviously not fucking Reddit.com, but there's like whole ass like websites that are like here's all these fucking like events that are happening just for like anime ones, not even including like, the furry ones where you know like a VTuber would still be very much welcome. I was looking at one because I was trying to see like what kind of artists get booked for those, and there's like I saw like this one Japanese band that literally have like a touring visa for like 3 years, and they only go to anime conventions. So it's like
Really?
I can't even like describe it, but it's just like another like band with like a Japanese lady singer or whatever the fuck. It sounded really cool. Like I was like, shit, man. Like they just go to like conventions all the time, and it's like there's like a convention happening like 3 of them happen in like one weekend, like next weekend, next weekend, next weekend. It's like, oh, this state, this state, this state, this state, this like you can just go like the whole US, you know, and not stop.
Yeah, I met this chick at a convention that she would go to like 80 conventions a year, and I think primarily they're all in Texas.
Oh my god!
Like there's so many fucking conventions going on all the time. I mean, genuinely, it's like to breach IRL. It's a great place to go for sure.
Oh yeah.
There's a mindset there. Everyone's in costume. It's not too dissimilar from VRChat, the vibe that you have here, because everyone's like in a costume.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's just like, hey, we're all we're trying to
call it a masquerade
something.
ball.
Yeah, we're like trying to express something about ourselves behind like kind of a mask. And then you can kind of reach through to the person more in a way.
Yeah.
You know? It's very much like that when you're in cosplay. People are like way more open and friendly and like.
Oh yeah. Who do you cosplay as normally when you go to cons?
I usually do like mascot type characters. And I don't mean like sports. I just don't know what to call them exactly. So like Monokuma from Danganronpa.
Okay.
Tails from Sonic. What's another one that I did? I was planning on doing Garfield at some point. I want to do Shadow with the.
How far out did you go for your Tails cosplay? Like, did you just paint yourself yellow or like what?
Oh no, I did like a streetwear version of it. So I was wearing a Tommy Hilfiger puffer with like a white tee and then yellow pants, and then I had blue shades, circular shades with a pilot's hat.
Oh, that's fire.
And a
cool.
yellow wig. Yeah. It was dope. No, people really fuck with it. And then also I got like these Sonic shoes, these special like custom Sonic shoes off Etsy.
Oh my god.
That's actually tough.
Like
yeah.
Like if people can recognize what you are, that's one thing. But like you seem to have your own swag for it. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They were like, "Oh, you're the most dripped up Tails I've ever seen, man." I was like,
Dripped up Tails.
yeah. When you're in costume, bro, like everyone's nicer to you. Like it's just like VRChat. Where it's like, oh, they're like, "Oh, I recognize who you are. It's awesome. Let's take a picture." They're like, I joined like a cosplay competition at one, and then ended up meeting this guy dressed as Jesus.
There's always one.
He was the funniest motherfucker. Like. But he was like, "Yo, man, like after this, you can come back. We'll be getting fucked up at my hotel, man." And I met all these fucking people, and like, there's these like regular con goers in the area. So like, I kept meeting them at the other conventions that I ended up going to, and that way I got into other parties, and it's just like, there's not a lot of social spaces left that are like that, you know, like outside of school, like.
Yeah, the third place they call it.
The third place, yeah. You can go to a fucking bar, but they're fucking lame. Like they're awesome.
Right.
Yeah. I can second that, man. Bars and club culture has kind of like died out specifically nowadays.
Because you go in there and it's like, unless you're like particularly attractive, like, because you're not going to be able to talk your way into someone's pants, like if you're trying to get laid. And then if you want to make friends, like you can make friends with like a 6-year-old dude playing pool.
Yeah. And then like the only time you're really gonna meet him, unless you actively try to do someone else, is back at the same bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's mid as fuck. Like I like going to bars because I like alcohol. That's pretty
Real.
much it.
Especially the dive bars, especially
Bro.
dive bars with like fucking weird pictures on the wall, or like there's like a random hole in like the top right corner of the bar. You know what I mean? That just hasn't been patched in like 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, but the beer is cheap. The and like the atmosphere is kind of like it's kind of cold, kind of crazy. You know what I mean? I kind of fuck with those aesthetics more than like the upper echelon type bars or clubs kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ones that try to make themselves look new on purpose, like, oh, we got LEDs all over the corners of our entire club, and it's like the
like
cheap
someone's bedroom on
$16.
Fucking Discord.
Yeah, literally, like someone's
Yeah.
bedroom. And I'm like, bro, that's not cool, man. Like, you know,
Yeah, I think there's still bars that are chill and you could like actually meet people organically type shit. But I only see it in more like social cities like Seattle. Like when I was out in Seattle, the bars were awesome. It was like easy to talk to people and
oh yeah.
it's just totally different vibe. I'm sure New York has kind of got a similar thing going on. I haven't been to New York City yet. I don't know.
It's iffy depending
Seattle,
on where you're
Miami,
at.
LA, New York.
I mean, I've been to Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. Went out of the bars there. The vibes there are kind of odd for me because I'm
Yeah.
from Texas and like everyone down here, like they'll talk to you about fucking anything. Like they're very open. Like you could just have a conversation. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I just went on vacation with my family over to the British Isles and it was really fun." And they'll give you a bunch of details. But like in Massachusetts, they're like colder or something. I don't know. Like they're polite enough, but they don't seem to like do that.
Polite asshole.
This is really the motif up here in New York. It's like, you know, why are you talking to me? Okay, sure.
Yeah, you need help? I'll help you
Yeah.
out.
All right. Fuck
Yeah.
off. Like,
Yeah,
I
Southern
gotta know.
hospitality is a real fucking thing, you know. I don't think it's all Southern states, but Texas for sure. Like everyone's nice. Like, they'll actually talk to you, like because they want to, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they don't call you like a sweet summer child, I mean, I guess you're fine, right?
Sweet summer. That is the most Reddit fucking faggot shit.
Is it?
Oh, no, not Reddit. No.
Yeah, you're Redditable, huh?
Oh no.
Wait,
no.
even in Philly, like I don't even get like that kind of like openness. Like, sure, I'll talk to people, but like most of the people that I can have genuine conversation with are not even from Philly. But when I talk about people in Philly, it's just like they just don't even want to look at you, or you just feel weird if you don't talk about the birds or how fucked up the SEPTA trains are. They don't even want to talk to you at all. You know what I mean? That's how I feel generally sometimes when I go to my bars in my city.
That's funny.
rough
The
up
only
there,
time
man.
I could really talk to the locals in Massachusetts when I was complaining about something.
Yeah, that's really the only time you can talk to them
That's all
because
we
they
wanna
always.
do.
That's all you want to do.
What do you
Literally.
Why do you think I started off this podcast complaining about him?
I was at a gas station and I remember being like, motherfuckers don't got menthols.
No, it's
like,
banned.
It's fucking stupid. Like, where the he was just like, yeah, I know, man. It fucking sucks. Like, this state's stupid and backwards.
Everyone here definitely does not
Imported from New Hampshire.
And then I'm just like, this place has got no fucking beer. It's a corner store with no goddamn beer. He's like, well, you know, it's what it is.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's
You
like,
gotta go to the next one.
You gotta go to the next day.
You were out of town and you didn't know where the good spot was. That's the problem.
oh my god, yeah. And then like, my friend got a vape when we were up there, and since there's no menthol, it was like colada. It was awful. It was awful. it was the worst shit ever.
Cool lot of vape. It can't advertise that they have menthol, but they want to have the cool feeling. You can feel like you're breathing in something cool.
Yeah.
No, dog. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that, dog. I wouldn't. I figured. Yeah, see, in Massachusetts, I feel like they ban all the cool stuff. In New Jersey, it's probably is the exact same way. Philly, it's like, I don't know. It's like you got to get it from somewhere else at this point because like I see like the banned vapes normally, like people still rock jewels that I've seen. I see a guy on the train that had a jewel. I'm like, bro, those things are banned now, bro. Yeah, like those things are banned. I don't know.
They banned all the flavors in Massachusetts because of Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
And I would definitely be addicted
To Jewel if they did not. The watermelon
one, bro.
Yeah, in
Dude,
Texas,
my
they
God.
recently banned all Chinese manufactured disposables, which is most of them. It's like the vast majority. I think there's like one brand of like disposable that's made in the U.S. entirely, But disposable, like views and Jewel, they're not counted as disposables. They're pods.
Oh, because the pods are.
But the reason why they got away from the ban is because they're big tobacco, and they probably wrote the fucking law.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, you don't throw away the whole thing. It's just the pod. You change out it. I don't know.
Yeah.
They know how to.
Pods made in the United States.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's made in China. Think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Those loopholes that can be made, it could be so strange on how they can twist it up. But low key though, I mean, if I was rich and I wanted to make some bread, I'd probably do the same shit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Type shit. Well, I was gonna ask you, Verdon, before we got in this whole crazy conversation, that we're going back to the VR kind of like virtual concerts, like the virtual like live VTuber kind of performances. You know what I mean? And granted, specifically that we've had a now new uprise of artists that come within the scene now with being a virtual artist and stuff like that, especially English speaking virtual artists. Do you feel like that, like as a convention goer? I'm not a convention goer. I'm sure you probably went to conventions. I've never been to a single anime convention. I don't know if you went to an anime convention, A-Firm, either. You know what I mean? And but like, would you even feel like that would be remotely acceptable if you didn't know about this whole scene and you saw like, let's put somebody, I don't know, think of a random name, fucking you see fucking Mei Mula, for example. Mei Mula, great pick. A Mei Mula to come perform on stage at a live concert at a convention. You know what I mean? Like, would you think that would be a cool thing to happen, that will eventually happen? Would you buy a ticket for that, or like, how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel like I would, because the common problem at anime conventions is having something fucking to do.
Really?
Because like, yeah, for the average guy, like I've been to conventions not cosplaying. If you're not cosplaying, you definitely feel like you're less a part of it, and other than buying cool anime shit, like there's not a whole lot to do. So you're always looking at those events, and a lot of them are pretty fucking lame. So I'd imagine it's just like, hey, there's a concert, and like, all right, yeah, I can get behind that. Because one of the like traditionally the biggest event at a convention is the rave, or like the dance that they have going on. And like I feel like having a virtual concert would be kind of the same type shit. It'd be like, all right, we go there, dance, it'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, I feel like it's a good crowd for it, because man, they go fucking hard at those conventions sometimes. Not every time. Sometimes it's lame as fuck, but if you get enough people in there, it can be really, really good.
How do you think the vibe is for the dances that you've been to for anime conventions? Like, in the back of my head, I compare it to like fucking like a middle school dance almost, but maybe that's just
oh yeah, a lot of them
hobby.
can be like that. It depends on how good the DJ is, and it just depends on the size of the convention, and sometimes it's just luck. Sometimes it's more people come out, sometimes less come out. It's very dependent on the number that show up. The more people that show up, the better it is. Yeah, because like once you start getting like a sizable crowd like going for it, like they're out there dancing, you got the more confident types. The little less confident people will come in, and they'll fill it up the pit a little bit more. It's really nice. But if you only got so many people in a big ass hall, it's pretty fucking bad. It's lame. It's like middle school dance, yeah. Because anime, I mean, it's changing over time. People who are into anime aren't like always nerdy introverts anymore.
Not anymore.
It's like not anymore, really. There's a huge breadth of anime nerds now. Yeah, but it kind of feels like they're all introverts when you go in there and it's not very many people. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I went to a convention, everyone was like,
there was like one big event happening right before like everyone started to leave, and then there was like the ballroom dance thing, and then it was like
all like these hentai events going on. I was like, oh Christ Almighty! And then I opened up like Yik Yak to give you an idea of the year it was. And then it was like, yeah, there's like an orgy happening like at this place and this time. Like, yeah, like pull up, like,
Oh
like
my.
freeload, like type shit.
Yeah, that's usually like.
Oh boy,
Reload.
There's all
That's
kinds
crazy.
There's all kinds of little events like that. There was karaoke and stuff like that, which was
oh
pretty
yeah,
dope.
yeah, that too.
Yeah, it can be pretty dope. Yeah. So to answer the question, yes, I believe that it would be a really good thing to have an anime convention because people are always looking for something to do. That's why they're there. They want to have fun, you know. Yeah, the little novelty. Yeah.
How do you think the furry conventions compare to the anime ones? I don't know if you've gone to a furry one. I really doubt it.
I haven't been to a furry convention, but I've been around furries at anime conventions, and
That's fair.
just based on their energy, shit, it's like they're constantly.
I'm sure they go
Adderall.
hard. I'm sure they go fucking
man.
crazy.
Oh, they go crazy. I mean, from my own direct experience, they're just very like playful and out there people. They're mostly harmless. Like you hear weird stuff about them all the time, but like usually they're just like very like cartoonish with each other and they're very energetic. They're usually nice people. A little weird, but nice.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I'm sure like everyone here has heard horror stories about furry conventions and all the weird degenerate things they do. I think it's just a minority of them really doing bad stuff, and then the rest of them are just, you know, like I said, they're just like goofy, having fun.
That's usually how it goes with
time.
all types of stuff.
Yeah. Even people who play VRChat alone, it's always like that too.
I have one question before it's gonna break my mind if I never ask it. This comes with a little pre-story. So when I went to a convention, right, there was one cosplay. Actually, like there were two people doing the same cosplay, basically. One guy was Grimlock, and the other guy was the bird one, right? From Transformers. Oh, and instead of like a normal cosplay, they were doing a cardboard cosplay of like Budweiser and Heineken and shit. And that to me is the best cosplay that has ever existed ever. Have you? What have you seen that has been like the best one that's wowed you so far?
Oh God,
that you can think of.
God, I'd have to think real hard because usually when I'm at those conventions, I'm fucking loaded the entire time.
Yeah.
I'm fucking drunk the entire time. I really have to dig deep here. Yeah, like Lady Domitrescu, is that her name? Like that
from
vampire
Resident
lady
Evil?
from Resident Evil. Yeah, just like
boy.
a real tall, like a tall. Like, I don't know if she's wearing stilts or what, but like tall lady with the white skin, and it was a really extravagant outfit. I think I saw one of them. It was really impressive.
Damn.
Master Chief, really good.
Yep.
It had like the full set of armor. Yeah.
Get the pre-order helmet.
Yeah, those guys who make like those suits of armor are really impressive to me. But yeah. God, I gotta really dig deep here. There's
I remember I saw one.
Johnny Silverhand, and he looked really good. He looked pretty much like Johnny Silverhand.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, you sure it wasn't just Keanu?
No, he definitely wasn't.
Damn.
Sometimes Keanu Reeves can just pop out of convention, just like, you know, Tom Holland did. Was it Tom Holland?
LA, maybe.
Yeah. Or Andrew Garfield.
Breaking Bad guy did that too. What's his name?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
it's
hard, isn't it?
Jesse, he played Jesse Pinkman. I know it was a Jesse Pinkman, yeah.
Aaron Paul.
The other guy.
Aaron Paul, yeah.
Oh, Aaron Paul and who else?
Aaron Paul.
The other guy.
I can't remember.
Bryan Cranston, thank you. Yeah, Bryan Cranston cosplayed himself. Yeah.
He wore a helmet over his head.
Oh yeah.
I've seen like a Celty one before from Durarara. Can't go wrong with that, you know. Basically like a sexy woman, very slim, all leather, no head. You know what I mean? A biker's helmet, like the Hyperpop Daily helmet on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, basically what Hyperpop Daily looks like in the music videos, that's just Celty.
Man, I forgot.
Wait, really?
About
that's pretty
Daily.
cool.
God damn.
Yeah, me too.
But they definitely stole that entire aesthetic, so I can't forget that.
Yeah.
I always just like in conventions that they have like the same people who are like the same character, like they all like gather around and like it's like 20 or 30 different like Spider-Mans.
Oh,
or,
like Spider-Man
20
or Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpools and like there's like 20 or 30 of them all like doing some crazy shit. I always see like some like videos about that and stuff like that. I just find that hilarious because it's just like how like you just do a bingo card of like how many people or take a shot or do like a drinking game.
You
How
reminded
many times
me.
you see a specific Spider-Man? You know what I mean?
There's this guy who like apparently got like famous. I used to just hang out with him and stream with him and stuff. His name's Whole Wheat Pete, and I met him at TwitchCon San Diego, and I met him at the Osu booth, dude. And we were just like hanging out, having a good time. And apparently he's like super famous now. Like I had no fucking idea. Like I don't know, just from going to anime conventions and just being himself. He likes Demon Slayer Ultimate or something. I don't know what the main guy is called. I've only seen like the later half of the first movie. But he likes that guy. He cosplays that guy a lot. He's always looking for his Nezuko or whatever the fuck. So, I don't know. yeah. But yeah.
You brought up Hyperpop Daily. I haven't thought about them in a long time, but I remember looking at that account a lot more when I started on Matter Online. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
What is that?
Matter
Like,
Online.
It's a defunct site. I don't even know if it's up anymore. But it was just kind of like this alternative to SoundCloud. And when I really started taking music like seriously, I mean, this was back in like I can't remember now. 2021. It's during COVID. I think. Yeah, I was still in college, and like I just got with this small group of artists, and we were just cooking up like every single day. We were making a new song, trying to top the charts on this small like music website, and had my first really big hit there. Yeah, but yeah, that's how I got in and started having connections with a bunch of people as a matter online.
Is that how you met all your friends that I know that are your friends?
A lot of them, but a lot of the people that stuck around were primarily people I reached out to directly on SoundCloud.
Really?
Yeah, and then like one of my homies was from IRL. Like the first person I ever made a real song with was an IRL homie. It was like the only other person I knew that made rap music like that.
How did that conversation go? Starting that off like, hey man, I want to try rapping. Okay, a 1 and a 2 and a. Like,
no, he'd been doing it for like several years before I started, and then I started out as doing it as a joke. Like I started out on Audacity, just making bullshit. Like I just made a lot of
my friends.
Yeah, just a lot of. Like it was always off the dome shit over type beats with a really bad mix on it.
the Burden gay freestyle strikes again.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. I think I made probably like 40 joke songs before I ever made a real one. But yeah, I was just like, I thought it was really fun like messing with all the effects and stuff. So I was like, okay, Audacity ain't cutting it. I need to do something else. But I didn't want to spend any money, so I went on to Reaper. And then I just started cooking up on there, and I made a lot of songs on Reaper. Yeah.
And you never left.
Never left
Reaper.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
Reaper is like one of those
left.
DAWs that is just like it's like a madman's kind of DAW. You know what I mean? Like the interface itself just looks completely different than what every other DAW is, and then you just have so much full control that like you could just basically create your own shit that's in there, and it's outrageous. I don't know how is the process for working in Reaper and for anybody that really doesn't understand Reaper or doesn't know about Reaper, like tell us like what's it like?
The best thing I compare it to is like a Microsoft Office product.
Oh my god.
It's really stripped down and just like, it's all like you have to be relying on a lot of shortcut knowledge, and there's not a lot of iconography like FL has, where it's just like here's the cut tool and here's the select tool. It's like no, you're pressing S to cut the audio track, and you're and you're going into these very stripped down black and white kind of menus. And you're scrolling through big lists of plugins by name. There's no like fun things to look at really compared to FL, which I think is kind of good. It's not distracting. I've worked in FL before. I don't really fuck with this. I find it kind of annoying. At least for vocals. For production, it's fine. But
what do you find annoying about it?
I don't know. I just don't like having to like select the different tools and all that shit, and then like the actual. I mean, it's better now. Like recording on FL is better now, but it used to be obnoxious. It was just like, why not? Like I never understood. It's like, okay, I hit record, then it says like directly into the thing or into Edison, and I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? Why can't it just let me record this stupid clip? Right? Because in Reaper you arm it, and then you press record, and it just goes directly onto there, and there's no other thing to worry about. That's it. Just right there. It's like,
I remember when I had Edison in my chain. That shit pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you can just stack a bunch of tracks and copy the effects over, and you can do that really fast. In FL, I feel like it's more tedious to do all that. Like you got to push it to this track, right? You double click on the clip and then push it to that track. I don't know. I just find it a bit convoluted. It's just like Reaper's much more intuitive, I think, at least for recording vocals and mixing vocals. Yeah, as far as production, it's a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie, it's a fucking nightmare. But if once you get it set up, it's not bad once you get it set up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like because I feel like with Reaper, it's such a nightmare with production because of like it's since that's how open it is. For anybody that walks into it saying, yeah, I'm going to go work on Reaper, it's like you would have to like have some sort of like, not only with the production side, music production side, but also like a basic like computer knowledge side of it. Cause like, I'm thinking you could write like scripts and like different like kind of like make your own kind of like VSTs or like different like packs and stuff like that with like how Reaper, it's just so open, and I feel like to me it's mad intimidating, not gonna lie. Like if I open up Reaper right now, I'm gonna be scared, you know what I mean? I'm low-key gonna cry if you tell me to make a song in Reaper and I have to do it. I'm just gonna be like, I can't, man, I don't know. It's just so like I feel like a computer science major, you know what I mean, with that kind of stuff,
Yeah, to set it up for producing all this stuff, it's a fucking process. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for that, although if you really like having a ton of control over it, yeah, I would say that Ableton is like a good middle ground, probably.
Oh yeah, it's a good DAW. That's a good DAW, and that's what you normally like do. With your when you produce your own, do you like normally with production for yourself? Do you like?
I actually don't really produce. I just
really?
Yeah, I just engineer. Yeah, like I'll get beats from friends, or I'll go out and I'll buy them, and then I just engineer the track how I want it. Like I aggressively master a lot of beats I find online. Because something like I see a lot of like really low view beats that have a lot of potential. They're just mixed like shit, right? Where it's like, or not mixed like shit. It's just like it's mixed flat, where they just slammed the instruments in there and they didn't do any mixing or mastering on it. I was like, well, I could do that, and I just make it way louder and punchier, and then I record on it, and it makes for some really interesting songs. Yeah, it's just kind of like finishing out somebody's idea. Kind of how I see it. Don't work harder than you have to. It's my philosophy. It's like, don't work harder than you have to. It's like, man, I got to make all my own productions on top of getting the vocals right. It's like, man, what a pain in the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So I've always just focused on the engineering and vocal performance aspect of it, and that's worked out well for me. I think that allows it to be higher quality rather than worrying about the entire thing. I worry about just the engineering and the vocals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So normally, like when you like pick like a song that you would like listen to, like want to record on, like what goes through your mind normally when you like pick a song like that you kind of like want to work on?
It usually
or
just
something like that.
It usually just comes to me like I usually have the idea first, and then I go find the beat. Usually, it's just like I kind of want to make a song about this kind of. It's just like I'll think of a bar, and then that starts the entire song, right?
Really?
And it's like I want it to sound kind of like this. It's like I want it to sound kind of like this, and I want it to start with this lyric or have it in there somewhere. And then I go look for a beat that would fit that kind of, and then I just go. I punch it in, or sometimes I write it. Not as often as I used to, but yeah. That's kind of my process. Yeah, it usually just comes to me like a bolt of lightning. It's just out of nowhere. I just have an idea for a song. Although sometimes I do just like sit there and on YouTube just going through the beats. Usually the ones with cute pictures.
I do the same shit, yeah. Pretty girls, nice aesthetic, the city building.
The one with cute pictures, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this one fucks. And then yes, there's a couple songs where like. Or someone like requests like A-Frame's done this. It's just like, hey, I want you to make a song like this, and it's just like, okay, and then I just go look for a beat, and then I just do it. You know, sometimes I
like
just
a heavy guitar sample on
it. I just I treat it like a job in that case, and ends up being pretty high quality. And sometimes I get lazy with it, and I just punch in on some preset I made. You know? And then people are like, oh, this is the best shit. And I'm like, fuck, okay, well, I guess I don't have to try that hard sometimes.
Well, it's just like the story we've always heard. Like, sometimes, like, the best songs are made in 15 minutes. Just no thoughts, just go.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, I was, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
The first song I put on Spotify that got a lot of plays relatively, you know, I don't know, I think it reached like 5,000, which was pretty big for me back then. But it was like a song making fun of how David Shoddy makes music and like Youngster Jack. It's just like that over-articulated glitchcore stuff, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I basically it was just a song making fun of that. They called it glitchcore garbage. And people were like, oh, this song rocks. And I'm like, fuck.
I hate how this works.
Damn. It's like the songs that you take the least serious are the ones that people love the most, and you're just like, fuck, now I gotta live with this song. And like, I made this as a joke, and like, now everyone's taking it serious. Like,
it is, I mean, I say it's like I made it as a joke, but I also did spend a long time like making the glitches like proper and everything. Like, I did it right. It took me a while. I mean, not forever, maybe like 4 hours, but
yeah.
Oh man.
But people really fucked with that song. Like my friends to this day are like, "Yo, turn that shit on." I'm like, "Fuck you, man. I got other shit."
I made this shit like 4 or 5 years ago, man. Why can't you bump something new? Fuck you, man.
So, have you heard my new music before, huh? It's like, nah, man, bump that glitch shit, bro. Fuck it, man. I want to hear that. It's like that's your one hit wonder. Is that saying that that's probably a one hit wonder is like, you know what I mean? I got new music too. Yeah, well, just play that one song.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I show people my stuff all the time, like IRL. They're like, "Yo, that's fire!" Like I've never heard shit like that. Really, I'm like, "Oh, dope."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So you're gonna show people IRL that you make music, which a lot of people are so afraid to do, at least in this space. But you like barely use any social media at all. Like you were barely on Instagram.
No, I'm barely on anything. Yeah.
How are you gonna promote your stuff?
Oh, I don't know. That's my least favorite part of it. It's like I started doing this for fun, and like, you know, I have a decent job. I don't need money from this, so that's why I don't promote it. But like, I recognize that, like, yeah, I would get a lot of fulfillment out of more people hearing my stuff. It's just like that is my absolute least favorite part of the whole thing, is having to promote everything. It's just like, what a chore. It's like I thought I was supposed to enjoy this.
Yeah. Like, this is some fucking side mission I have to do now just so people hear my music. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's I mean, yeah. I recognize that I should, and I just gotta be mechanical and methodical about it. Or like try to make it fun somehow. Like I gotta just have fun with it and stop caring. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's some sort of saying, I don't remember the exact words, but it was like, the people who don't think as hard are gonna outperform the people who like begrudgingly think over every little detail, basically.
Yeah, no, that's real shit. One of my most popular things on my Instagram is literally me just making faces at the camera. Yeah, it's like to a little Mario track. It's like the bop bop, ba da 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 da, like one of those, and I'm just making stupid like Chad faces at the camera. And I got like 1,000 likes, and like I was like, fucking what? And there's people in the comments critiquing me. They're like, bro, like if you locked in and were like more on time, this would have really went. And I'm like, I recorded this while I was taking a shit, bro. I don't care. I don't fucking care. It's crazy. I mean, you're absolutely right. It's just like you don't get to decide what resonates with people at all. You know, you just got to keep throwing stuff at the wall till something sticks. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like with any kind of social media now, there's social media handling nowadays, it's just really, it's a method of just don't think, just post kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's rather to be out there and eventually it will get to somebody's feed, because like nowadays I just get like shit on my feed that's like 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks old, you know what I mean? And like I'm trying to think like, damn, like are they just feeding it to me because it's relevant, or is it feeding to me because of how, like, you know,
you like stuff similar to it, now it wants to give you more.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
How I find all my new people to follow.
so yeah, I do agree, because like normally with that method, but like people nowadays, they always ask me, like, I mean, I got my friends IRL who asked me too, is like, oh, how do I get I need to just promote, I need to get myself out, I need to promote my music, how am I gonna get myself out there? And they just like try to make like such a huge kind of like thing, you know what I mean, a huge kind of like plan to make one like Instagram video, and I'm just like, dude, just like I got anime girls that I know that do trillers, and all they do is just get the camera, they just tote their guns and just fucking wave that shit around
their song, like that's
yeah, like,
yeah, they put a caption over, it's like, start digging in your butt.
Yeah, literally.
They should.
and it could be as outrageous as that, and then and people will like that more than, like, I don't know, like some like 17-year-old 18-year-old kid or something like that, like just like trying to flex. I mean, like I seen like some troll ass videos on Twitter where it's just like some 12-year-old flexing like $300 cash in like all 20s or something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Not like Lil Tay, but I guess it was like Matty Ox type shit, you know what I mean? On some Matty Ox type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss that bull, bro, for real. But yeah, so like I mean low key though, like as far as with like VR artists in this scene alone, you know what I mean? In just this scene alone, you know, do you have any kind of like feeling of like the stigma from, I've asked a lot of artists this question, is like, do you feel like with VR chatters alone, do you feel like the stigma still reigns within our scene, as like, you know, how like people say like, oh, VR chatters are like nobodies, and like they're unemployed, and like they ain't got no, like, they just live their whole social lives in VR, like the same stigma you see at like proximity chat type videos, you know what I mean? Do you feel like with being a music artist within this kind of like social space, kind of like I would say, do you feel like those stereotypes kind of stick, or do you feel like we're on that kind of wavelength now where we should be taken a little bit more seriously?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be fair to say that anyone has, like, in general, a bias against music in VR. A lot of, I mean, my own personal experience, like, with people who don't play VR, who aren't like chronically online, I tell them, it's like, hey, I do virtual reality concerts. They're like, oh, that's cool. You know?
Yeah.
Now, like, in here, it's interesting. It's just like, yeah, I would say that there are some people who play VRChat that are like, what the fuck? Like, you're doing music in VR? Like, Why would you do that? It's whack. Yeah, like, cause I just think that this game it's a game, and like it shouldn't be taken seriously or something. It's just like, well, that's kind of weird because it's like, what do you mean take seriously? It's like, do you have to take music seriously all the time? What's the point of music? It's to enjoy yourself, you know, or like to express yourself. I don't think it matters that it's in virtual reality. I don't think it's really much different than watching a concert on YouTube. I mean, that's virtual, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like people on here. It's like I do music in here, and I talk to them about it. They're like, they always seem like they're like, oh, that's neat. Like, cool, good for you guys. Yeah. So I'd say that there's some outliers that are talking mad shit, just like with anything. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, there's haters for fucking everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
Everything.
what I was really
comes known and renown and notoriety, right? Like, look at it's the net spend method they want to call it nowadays. You know,
the
like,
net spend method,
and they love you. Yeah, because when he was doing this in the fucking camera, everyone was like, "This is fucking dog shit, dude. Wrap it up. Give it a break, dude. Stop." Like, and now everybody loves him. You know, it's just the constant exposure. It's the stuff Nine Vicious is trying to do, basically.
Yeah, that's
6ix9ine
true.
did that a long time ago.
There's like a familiarity bias. Is the more familiar someone's with something, the more likely they'll like it.
Right, and most people are really familiar with being phantom pregnant with VRChat instead of going to a concert. So
Yeah, real.
Yeah. People like I could totally understand. It's just like everyone's walking around and these like, I mean, avatars that definitely don't look like them. I mean, it's easy to assume that it's just like all these people are a bunch of what do you call that?
The guy who plays World of Warcraft.
Yeah, they're a bunch of insecure losers that just can't handle the real world or something like that. It's like, no, it's its own thing. It's like a lot of us have normal lives and we do normal shit, but this is a fun thing to do.
Oh hell yeah!
It's just like yeah, I've traveled around the world, traveled around the U.S. I have a real job, I have real friends, but I still do this because it's fun. You know, it's like,
of course,
there's nothing wrong with doing this.
What's wrong with playing Xbox? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
And I think that people are getting, I starting to understand more, especially younger people that play like Roblox and shit, because Roblox ain't that far off from this. I mean, it's just, you know.
It's basically the same thing. There's more games in Roblox.
There's more games, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a game platform. Yeah, it's more of a game platform than like here VRChat. I mean, it's literally a social platform, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole point is you're talking to people.
Right. But it's like the people here are like yearning for something to do. Like no matter what time you get on, like you can go to the most active places and Murder 4 is there. You know, like whatever game that guy is making next, like people are there. People are at Among Us. Even
That's
still,
true.
like people are like even when Facebook was popular, which I guess it never won't be, but when people were on Facebook, like real people, like everyone was on Farmville. Like you know what I mean? Like it's still a social platform, but like you want something to do on there or playing Mafia Wars or some shit. You know, like it's just it's a way to break the ice into having a social connection, basically. I think that's true. What it is.
Yeah, it's like real life. I mean, bars have a pool table.
Yeah, where it's like
darts and shit. Yeah.
Or you go out to like an event for like single 35-year-old women or something, and it's like, oh, we're fucking wine tasting today. Ooh. Or like, oh, we're all gonna go on this hike and see this waterfall.
Yeah, it's just like I was talking about earlier about conventions. It's just like, they're all there, and people are always fiending for something to do. You know.
Right. Because what is there to life, really? Work.
Yeah.
For real.
I think it's just one of those things where as people, more and more people get into this and people become more familiar with it, they'll realize that it's not like, this isn't an escapism thing, it's a expansion of enjoyment of life. It's just like, it's another thing to do, So it's like, all right, I'm done with the real world today. I'm getting in the machine.
I don't remember correctly, or maybe not at all, You bought a headset to perform at our concert, right?
Yeah. No, I bought full body tracking. I already had a headset. I actually was a VRChat player before I started doing music in VR. I just played VRChat for like 6 months.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Was this back in 2020?
I played on desktop for a long time. It was back in 2023, I believe, that I played
Makes sense.
with my homie, my IRL homie, and we met a friend group on here, and we'd just be on here. Like the first I do like Dry February every year. So the first month I played, I was stone cold sober playing this game, which is a wild thing to do. We were on here like damn near every day, stone cold sober, just fucking around with like this group of friends that my IRL friend had, because he had the index too. And we'd just be playing games and like talking and blah blah blah. And then that's how I met my girlfriend at the time. She's from Australia, and I think we dated like 4 months or something like that, and ended up breaking up. But yeah, that was my like first big foray into VRChat. I had played desktop years prior. I'd like get on here and drink, like I get fucking wasted and just talk to people.
It's fun.
Yeah. It was a different vibe back then. People were a little, honestly, I think people on average were even a little stranger back then, I would say.
Yeah. There's definitely more normal people since 2020 who've gone on here.
Yeah, a lot of people on there were fucking rude as hell or just weird. You still have that. Like, if you go, God forbid, you go to a public world, like you just be sitting there, someone comes up, and just calls you like a fucking loser and a retard. It's just the really funny ones are the ones that call you a loser for playing VRChat. It's just like, what the fuck are you
they're
doing?
in VRChat telling you this. Like, don't you see that we're all in the same building together? Like, it's like,
what the fuck are you doing? Like, I know some people are
why
just
do you look like that? Why don't you look like Shaggy from Scooby Doo? Yeah, why can't you be whimsical like me?
Why are you in a female avatar? Are you a faggot? Yes, actually.
Oh my god.
Yes, actually, I have a boyfriend. Thank you.
Who might that be?
I
don't know. I just love how this Avers is chilling, just like, I'm just enjoying the conversation, like
he's vibing.
But I've gotten that multiple times. It's funny. It's very funny.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, what's the big deal, bro? Like, I
don't know. I think women look pretty.
Hell yeah.
It's like, that's what I mean. The avatar is cool. Also, the male avatars on average look like shit on here. That's the thing.
They don't really take it too much. Too much effort into male avatars than females, because like it's from what I've heard,
it's like Azerbaijani models, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy to say. But yeah, I mean, that's probably why female avies become more prevalent with it. Because look at Wick. Like
fuck.
Oh, there you go. Boom.
Don't look at
right on cue, bro. Right on cue. As soon as I hit that. But look at Wick, for example. He's garnering that attention from himself because it's just the image of the cute little e-girl alone. You know what I mean? On mute, it's not mute, adorable. Pictures, adorable. You know what I mean? But then, play the new Mickey Mouse song.
Oh my god, I want to die.
It's also a method, because people like you better when your avatar's attractive.
Yes.
It's like, come on.
Yes.
We're all monkeys wearing headsets, man.
Yes.
We're all monkeys wearing.
It's just like, ooh, neuron activation. Oh.
This person's hot. Oh my god, I want to be their friend. Oh my god.
Exactly. Because in real life, I'm fucking, I weightlift, and I'm just like a guy. I'm just a dude, bro.
No, you're conventionally attractive. You're very, very well fit. If you were gonna be drafted, it would be you. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. You're ready. You're ready for war.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand a lot of people are on here. At least that's the stigma. I haven't seen as much as people suggest, but people that are transgender are on here a lot.
Yeah.
Because it helps them feel better, because they they look in the mirror, they see something that they want to look like, you know. But that's like that's not me at all. It's like that's nah, dude.
You're like, I wear this
swag,
so
bro.
hot. It's
Yeah.
it's the
I
meta
just
in
want to
VR
swag and look
chat.
cool.
The meta in
Yeah.
VR chat is just be an attractive looking e-girl. It doesn't matter what gender you are.
Like honestly, I get in a female avatar and there's like too much like skin showing, like it bothers the fuck out of me. I'm like, oh, that's like it's weird, you know? Like you play long enough for playing this game, it starts to get in your head. It's just like, wait, that's like kind of like me, and it's like I'm like damn near naked, bro. Like that's fucking weird, bro.
It'll be like, ew,
Yeah,
girl.
it
You're like, this
definitely
girl is
cooks
not
your
for the
brain a little
streets. Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
So you're
like,
not for the
I'm
streets,
me.
girl.
I'm not for the streets. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
This is
if you
me
put
right
your
now.
avatar wearing like no clothes, it's just like damn, like that avatar is just like for girls for the streets. You know what I mean? Like, you know. So I'm glad that there's at least like, you know, within kind of like level. I mean, even if you're like content creation, they have kind of like rules where you can't even wear like even like remotely NSFW type avatars without getting like and that adult red flag type shit. You know what I mean? It's like, I guess that's what most people on like Instagram and like Twitter, that most of these people in VRChat do when they like post content and stuff like that. It's like it's mostly that stuff really, because it's like, I guess it's a swag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna get banned if you look even slightly promiscuous. Like your outfit.
you'd probably get in trouble for that on Twitch. If you're a VTuber,
legit.
if you're a VR chat, you're fine. But we're talking about this in Mishka, I think. Yeah, I don't know. There's some crazy double standard. But,
There's a weird double standard. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
like damn, I can't even like show a little midriff. That's
Nah, they don't like that. No spaghetti straps, no midriff, no belly button, no navel,
damn.
no armpit.
But in VR chat, it's like whatever the fuck, bro. Who cares? It's VR chat. They already know exactly what this game is all about. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, wasn't there? There's a chick on Twitch who legit just spread her like her naked ass on cam and only got banned
Probably for like 3 days.
for like 3 days. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Maybe even try to hide
probably
it.
an adult, you know, like.
Yeah, and then like there's this guy who got banned for 2 weeks because of something he didn't even say. It was like there was a clip that sounded like the N-word, but he didn't even say it. Like it was some other audio and it wasn't even the N-word, and he got banned for 2 weeks. It's like, what? That doesn't make sense.
Or like,
What is going
the
on
Horse
over
and
there?
horse situation. Or someone gave him a video and it was just like a giant like horse cock essentially, and then he got banned because he opened it on stream.
Oh god.
like if a normal video was playing, then it jump cut to that, and then so like he didn't prepare, like he didn't know, he thought it was normal,
and then he got in trouble. Like, I don't know. It's so hard to like have like fair and just rules, but I kind of get it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish there could be more competition. I mean, that's just true of like corporations in general these days. They're so freaking big. You know,
They just
how do
buy
you-
all the competition, then they
Yeah,
sink
how
it.
do you breach into that and like fight against this stuff? It's a really hard problem. You know.
Yeah. I mean, like, to
tack on what I just said, basically like someone has your exact thought, they go do it, then they get a gigantic offer from the big corpo, and then they get bought out because it's so much money they can't say no, and then their whole like thing is gone, and then they go fuck off on a cruise for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's like,
It's also
That's
just
what they
like
call a sellout.
culturally the way people like younger
Yeah.
people think about doing things in general, because they grew up with all these huge brands already established. So like Spotify is inseparable from the idea of music for a lot of people. It's like Spotify is where you go to listen to music. Like,
wow.
you know,
Or like
that's-
YouTube. YouTube is where you go to
Or-
watch videos.
is where you go to watch videos. Yeah, it's just like it doesn't even occur to them that there's an alternative a lot of the time. You know, like
Wow.
for an average person, you know, that's growing up on a fucking tablet. It's not like computer literacy, they call it, like the ability to actually use a computer to do more complex tasks is actually going down. Because people
heard
like
about
you have
that.
these kids growing up on phones and tablets that are super easy to use, and they're all like super intuitive interfaces, and they kind of just work. So they don't actually know how to do anything more complicated than what it can do out of the box. It's like they can download apps and use them, but they don't know how to actually like go into the.
They don't know how to turn on developer mode.
They don't know how to do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Like if it, God forbid something goes wrong with it, like I mean they could look up a YouTube video or something, but they wouldn't even be like begin to conceptualize how to start going at that. But yeah, before I get too off, like my point is, it's just like these big corporations have locked in so hard culturally. Like Netflix is this, YouTube is that, Disney is this. You know, they own so much shit. Like the things that they own are inseparable from their names. Just like, you know, Kleenex is a brand name for tissue, right?
Right.
But everyone calls them Kleenexes, right?
Like Velcro.
It's the same, or Velcro, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's just on a huge scale now with digital content. So, you know, I hope that sometime in the future there's like a what do they call that? Trust busting, where you bust up a big company into smaller ones. They did it with like AT&T back in the day and stuff like that. They gotta start doing it with entertainment companies because it's getting bad. Like if you look at Disney, they own so many IPs and they're like running them into the ground.
or like Microsoft with Xbox. Yeah, there's oh my god, I was just gonna mention one, I forget, but basically like one they were gonna do something with Google where they couldn't do something with entertainment or like do something like the maps or something like that. But there was one where like they were like, yeah, this just needs to get broken up like immediately and get put into like 8 different companies. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, so dude, literally in our lifetime we've seen going from fucking cable to pay-per-view to fucking YouTube to fucking streaming to streaming now being back to cable because they're packaging up like it would be a cable package.
Yeah,
all these streaming
hella
services.
expensive
And now
again.
it's more expensive.
It's hella expensive again. Yeah, it's like, oh my god. A friend of mine were doom scrolling together earlier today, and there was a fucking like ad on like while we're scrolling, but not like in between the reels. It was on the reel itself. It popped up. It was just like you can skip in 5 seconds. It was like, what? When did they start doing this?
That guy's making bank if it's like
It is
YouTube.
fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. They're monetizing every inch of everything. It's like it's legit instant
monetizing doom scrolling now, you know what I mean? Then now it's just like a one-way ticket to get off the app. Like, if you're gonna stop me just so I can watch these ads, bro, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that.
Gotta keep the dopamine train running, bro.
I need to keep. I need nonstop brain rot. You know what I mean? I need to be able to just keep scrolling and stopping. You know what I mean?
They have a golden goose with this short form content right now. Like it really is driving up a lot of like ad revenue and sales and stuff. But if they keep going too aggressive, oh yeah, it works. Like Facebook's they're killing it with this short form shit because of the ad revenue. Yeah.
Wow.
Same thing with YouTube. YouTube Shorts make a killing for YouTube. They don't make very much for the creators at all. It's mostly the YouTube. Like they rake it in. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, because people could just buy ads to boost their posts. That's why a lot of times when you drop a
you don't get paid for those.
Well, yeah, you don't get paid for those, obviously, but you pay into them. They're making bank because people want to get paid, eventually be able to, for it to be the other way around, where they eventually buy ads so that then the ads could get them enough engagement organically so that they won't have to buy ads no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they can make money off their posts. You know what I mean? It's like a cycle, but you spend so much more money trying to do that. You already like put yourself in such a deep hole with like Meta, their ads program and stuff like that. That like, you know, the ROI won't be so big because like, you know, like you got 36,000 followers on your Instagram channel and you get like 2,000 likes per post, but it's like, you know, that translates per post now to like but you spent like what, like $400-$500 per post on trying to get up there in like less than a month.
It'll be worth it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, it's worth
that's why
it, but it's like
creatives. Yeah, that's why so many creatives have merchandise and stuff like that, because to get that ROI, you gotta have something to sell. Because you know, Instagram, Meta, and YouTube, Google, Alphabet, whatever. They spend a long time with a bunch of really smart people figuring out how to make sure you don't get that you don't get paid more money than you're spending.
Oh yeah.
They don't want you to get your money back. But you know, if you buy ads with them and you have something to sell to people, then that's how you get your money back. It's through the people that you advertise to. You're not going to get it back from the platform unless you get hella lucky. It's like winning the lottery, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I thought about doing the whole Supreme Patty method where I just post a bunch of like crazy ass like content where I just like, I don't know, eat like Tide Pods or like, you know, get like lemon squeeze into my eyes or something, you know, just to get that like just to get that hype to then promote like my own music career type shit. But like, I don't know. I don't want to put myself through all that torture just so I can get a million followers. You know what I mean? But people will do it.
Yeah.
People will fucking do it.
It works.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it works.
It's kind of like, am I willing to turn myself into a fucking clown? Like do a little clown dance to get my attention on my stuff? It's like, maybe.
It works. Yeah,
it works.
Maybe.
Man.
It's like, I might.
Ask every YouTuber out there. Right?
Then I remember it's like, wait a minute, I have a real fucking job. It's like if
someone hates it, you know,
ridiculous shit.
Maybe they want to quit and be like, hey, maybe if I can be a fucking clown on Instagram and they're gonna pay me like $8 a month just to do that, fuck it. But I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Depends on your what you want in life, I guess.
Yeah, you also got to think like, you know, there's the entertainment field is so saturated. It's like if you do become successful, it's probably going to be for a very short window. It's like once you get that money, you better make sure you don't spend that shit. You better invest it or something because that revenue stream is going to be short-lived, bro.
Like all the TikTok NPC people. You remember?
Oh yes, dude. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That trend was crazy.
You had to remember.
That trend was crazy. But even then, we still have some of those, but they don't hit as much. Like Miles Morales, Spider-Man is just doing his own thing now. I saw like NPC Anakin Skywalker still doing his stuff, but it's just like
Anakin Skywalker.
You know, yeah, I see Anakin Skywalker. Now I just see what's crazy. Now I see one where it's just like some guy in a Piccolo outfit, and like he's just standing on a stool with like a fan, and he's just standing there with like his arms crossed, his back turned to the camera, and it's just his Piccolo's cape is just like winded, and he's just playing like Playboy Cardi, and it's just the cat is just.
You mean Piccolo?
Yeah, Piccolo. That's what I said. Piccolo.
Oh, Piccolo. Okay. I heard pickle and I was like, what?
Okay, yeah. No, that's fire.
Yeah, Piccolo.
That's fire.
Yeah, Piccolo
He's just
from
gonna have his
Dragon Ball
arms
Z.
crossed, looking
He's like, bro's on standing on a stool. He stands on a stool and plays Playboy Cardi, and it's just like he has like a small, he has a fan, but it's like off camera, but like people don't know that, so the joke is like, it's like, how is it, the windows are closed? How is the wind moving? How is there a draft inside his house? It's just aura, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that's just the new NPC thing. It's just he puts
power level.
Power level, exactly.
It's
you know what I mean?
Aura farming, yeah. Like, I feel like would you think like the artists in our scene could just maximize on just aura farming because we're just like, you know, e-girl VR chatters, you know what I mean? Like, how do you think that if we were to pull off that method, like how would you pull it off? Like, how would you do that?
I mean, the tried and true method is don't try to be too creative. Just look at what's already popular, like popping off right now, and then copy it verbatim and throw in you know, whatever you want to plug in there, you know.
Make it your own, but steal it.
Make it your own, but don't try too hard. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the name of the game with this stuff. Is like, hey, stand on the shoulders of giants, man. There's somebody who already figured out what's really engaging and funny for people. So don't try to reinvent the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. I've seen that pretty successfully done with other VRChat creators, where they'll copy like IRL video trends, but just VRChat.
Or they'll like use like a fucking movie scene or some shit, and they're like, whoa, like that kind of shit, like, you know.
Yeah,
I see that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One that I see a lot is like where they'll just have some rap song going over like a sped up video with a caption. Like that's super common, and it gets a lot of engagement. It's just like you could do that with VR 100%. Put your own freaking song over that.
Yeah, pay the meme page.
And then throw in other. Yeah, and then throw in like popular songs in between reels just to get more people to your account. You know, just like play the game. in general. Yeah, just bring people to your shit, and sneak in what you want to sneak in.
Yeah, I've been
It
seeing it on
definitely
YouTube actually. Like
definitely seems to
someone
be
will
the
have like
method.
it is a method. Like someone will have like a super like motivating video of like someone doing the right thing in life or like, morally correct shit. And then they'll just be playing like their song that they made, and then in the description or like the top comment that they pin, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, by the way, this is this song by this name," and it's like the name of the account. And it's like, "Oh shit, okay, I'm being played right now." But fuck, I was so invested in this whole video. So good. I listened to the whole
It was
song,
really just psych. It was really an ad to stream my music.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. Fuck.
Yeah, got baited. You got your baited. You got your baited.
I mean,
Wave.
you also
Yeah.
look at a lot of people who start out in other entertainment fields, like just YouTubing or whatever it may be. They get successful in some other way. I mean, I see it on YouTube. Like they could literally do anything and just get popular enough on YouTube, and then they start doing music. That's like the meme. It's just like every VTuber sprinting to start their shitty music career.
they get like the best audio engineer in the world. They spend like $100,000 on their fucking mix for some reason, and it's just like, oh, I gotta get the whole AMV ready and put it out and all that shit. And it's just like, bro,
yeah. I mean,
the stream button.
There's a lot of VTubers that like they've been doing music for a long time and they're actually good, and that's natural. It makes sense. But there's some of them they're like, well, maybe I should do music. That'd be some fun side project. And then they realize they don't have a bone of talent.
A voice. Yeah. Chat, is this good?
People think they could just mumble into some auto-tune, or have a really good engineer or whatever, and it'd be good. It's just like, well, if the idea is bad, it's never going to be good,
Bars.
Yeah. It's not the 2013 future era no more, where mumble rap was like the motif, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like it's moving itself back into like a more of a sub aesthetic, really, not really much more of like people. I mean, there's so many subgenres now in the scene, or just rap and just in general, just music in general, that is just like. I always have that firm belief that there's no such thing as bad music. You know what I mean? Because like now we're at the point where it's just super subjective. So like I would just think to myself, like, eventually there will come a time where there's gonna be like a VRChat version of Miles. You know what I mean? Where like it's just gonna be mad goofy, and like people will just, the joke will just write itself, type thing, and like. It'll make it seem much more, I would say, engaging for people. Like the Ugandan Knuckles kind of meme, how like one video kind of like sparked the whole kind of thing to people recreate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the biggest sin that you can commit is being boring or forgetful, or forgettable. That's like, if your music pisses someone off, if it confuses them, if it makes them laugh, then it's good. It doesn't have to be masterful or tasteful or well done. Even it just needs to be like, something people will remember and evoke some kind of emotion of some kind, right? Yeah, because you could have a really dog shit song, like it's poorly mixed and it sounds stupid, but like if it's paired with the right video, it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah. I can think of one right now. I can't say the name of the artist because he wrote it that way, but he's like, oh, Tito, I love you. Like the red Miku, like, Tito, I love you. Oh, like, I don't know what the fuck else he said in the song, but that's all I remember. Like, it's just like some dude walking around the street, like, Miles would be, but he's just saying his own shit about what he likes about anime or something. Like, I don't know, it's super unique.
Yeah, and then there's that one guy who made a Bandlamp song. He's like, "This is the sound of a cow. Moo. This is the sound of a car."
I don't even know that one.
It's terrible. Like it's just like default mix settings with the auto tune on and like chromatic scale. And he's just saying like, "This is the sound of an X," and then he does the sound. And that got pretty popular at Reels. It's just like, all you gotta do is make something that is engaging and people will remember. you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like
yeah. Oh
like
yeah.
I focus on the engineering aspect of songs and put an effort in the way I do because I care about it. I recognize that nobody else is gonna know about that. All they're gonna
Right.
get from the song is like, did they like it or not? Did it make them feel something?
I mean, he'd probably care, but that's because he's an engineer.
I would care.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
would
the same
care.
way. It's like I notice people's shit mixing all the time. I'm like, God, it would be better if you just fixed that.
Yeah, like,
but
Yeah.
bro.
I
stop telling
swallow
me.
my tongue so many times. I swallow my tongue so many. I swallow my tongue so many times whenever I hear somebody just say they come into my chat, be like, "Yo, I gotta show you a song, man. Is activate? Is this song hot, bro? You fuck with this song?" And like, I swallow my tongue most of the time because like, if I really gave them a true opinion about it, I would over explain it too much and like yap their ear off. So I would just always.
They'd probably get depressed too.
They
Like,
would.
Oh, I
they
can never be
would.
this good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's like you have to I'd say it's more about you would communicate within levels of experience, you know what I mean? Cuz like you would have to it all depends on the person too because like sometimes you can't really give someone a genuine honest opinion to somebody who is I wouldn't say fragile, but it's more of like they're too new to understand what you're talking about. That's obviously the most important to
Dunning-Kruger.
talk about. You know what I mean? And it's like they feel intimidated that you told them that because they feel like they didn't know, and it's like I wouldn't think it's offensive, but it's more of like they feel some type of way when you tell them something that they didn't know that they should have done, and it's like, damn, bro, like you didn't have to sandbag me like that type shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, usually I just try to take it from perspective. It's like, okay, let me remove everything that I know from the situation and just listen to it. It's like, is it good? Because sometimes it's like, the vocals are too quiet or like this element sounds a bit odd, but I just like take a step back and I'm like, okay, but is it good?
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kind of leave it at that because there's a lot of people that, I mean, the average listener, they don't know shit,
Yeah.
So that's all that matters is like from their perspective, the layman, the average person, is it good or not? I mean, it doesn't matter if there's too much 100 hertz in the vocal and it sounds a bit muddy if people thinks it's fucking fire,
Yeah.
like they don't
Yeah.
care.
I'm thinking of like the
Yeah.
Osama-san, like super crunchy shit, like the bass boosted bajillion %, like
Any
you have to like sidechain the vocal of the 808.
I knew
Yeah.
once I first heard X for the very first time. I and this was like in the Young Bratz era where he started dropping like his like scream shit with like ski mask and stuff. That's when I realized. I said, listen, like nobody in rap cares about a good mix anymore. It's about, does it sound good and does it have that kind of, does it fit?
Can I get
an
lit on
aesthetic?
stage?
Can you get lit with this kind of sound? And it's like, I hear it took me like a year to finally realize, to understand it at first, because at first I was just like, I can't hear this distorted shit, bro. Like I can't hear distortion. I'm like, normally I would listen to like EDM with like great distortion, or even like I mean even like heavy metal and stuff, but that's all mixed correctly. But like that underground rap stuff in 2016 2017, I personally didn't sit on it it took me at least a year to understand it fully, so I can truly understand the aesthetic. But like it I feel like as an engineer, it's like, damn, bro, like I could have just done this. I don't have to worry about studying about this shit no more. It's just like, if it sounds good, it sounds good at this point. You know what I mean? It just hurts me as an engineer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely something I learned over time is, I would get into the weeds with it where I was like, well, I got to do it this way because that's the technically right way to do it. But I realized, I mean, for decades before even digital audio workstations were a thing, people have been breaking the rules. When they're on 4-track cassette players, they would clip it into the red because it sounded fuller and better that way. That's what we call tape saturation now, or tape distortion.
Yep.
Where you push it up against the ceiling and then it just like kind of compresses it. It makes all of it sound more even and fuller. People have been breaking the rules forever, and there's no reason to stop. I mean, that's part of being creative, and you just gotta follow your heart more than your head after a certain point. Your head, knowing what to do with your head, is important for like getting there to an extent. I you can't just go into a DAW with absolutely no knowledge and just bang on it like a monkey on a typewriter hoping to make Shakespeare. I mean, that's not going to work.
Yeah,
you'd have a meltdown.
You need to you need to know how to you need to know how to do stuff well enough. But once you get to a certain point, then it's just like, what if I did just clip this all the fucking way? Like, because it sounds good, why not? Just turn it way up. Because that was the problem I had. I was just like, I mean, look, when I render it out, it's a black bar. That's bad. Like, that's not supposed to be that way. But then I realized, wait a minute, it doesn't fucking matter. It sounds good. Yeah, and then over time, I learned how to actually stop doing that once I stopped caring, because I just kind of kept iterating it in my chain over the years, just figuring out like, oh, I don't actually need it to be super loud to sound loud. I just figured it out slowly over time.
Yeah. I feel you. How I started making music was just exactly what you said before. Just a monkey just banging on a typewriter to hope make Shakespeare. That's literally how I started when I first made music. I was like, I don't know jack shit about making music, and I spent $200 of my birthday money on FL Studio 20 or FL Studio 10, really FL Studio 10, and I was like, all right, let's just hope this works, and I just started I had no music knowledge, no nothing, and then like I didn't really truly understand it until like I was like 2-3 years in, after like just painting nonsense on the wall. I would like to think of it like painting, you know what I mean? Like when you first ever started painting for the first time, you want to replicate, make like Bob Ross paintings, and you can follow the exact same steps to make it, but it's not truly a Bob Ross painting. It's just your rendition of what a Bob Ross painting would sound like, and it's not going to be as good. Like, and when I first started, I just started like remaking other people's songs on FL Studio. So I would always find like the sound and like how to make that sound. I would do like extensive research of like what plugin the artist used and what if there was a custom preset, or is there something I can buy or torrent online, you know what I mean? And then I would just spend my time trying to recreate that, and then that's how I kind of got into sound design too, because it's just like I was like, I had to learn how to use oscillators to edit to make that specific sound like what I would always recreate Calvin Harris songs because I found like they were the easiest ones to make, because they were all just presets of like shit you find in like on Ableton and FL, you know what I mean? It's just like presets you can just find easily. And I don't know, like just like I just had that feeling of I'm just a fucking chimpanzee on a typewriter, just like, just like thinking and just monkey banging on, just like banging on the table, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials and stuff for a short period, but then I understood enough after like, I don't know, probably like 6 months of doing that total
Busy Works beats.
I could just experiment and learn it on the way,
Yeah.
And like I was always chasing kind of like the sound that I heard in a lot of underground artists' vocal chains and stuff like that, and also just like their master mix where it's just huge and loud. I was always chasing that and just aiming for it. So it got me there. I was just like, just kept trying stuff basically randomly. I also was super interested in plugins. I was just like, I got to collect all the ones that do this and that to like make that shit happen. Yeah.
Plugin collector. Tell me what's your what's like the most obscene plugin that you can remember off the top of your head? Like what's something that you normally...
Nani distortion plugin. It's a distortion plugin. When you turn it up, it's got an anime girl, and it starts off with her clothes on, and then her tits will start bouncing to the BPM of the song.
Oh my god!
Once you turn it up to a certain point, the clothes blow off.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
It's actually it's a really sick distortion plugin. Honestly, it's really dope. Sounds pretty good.
That's actually good. That's actually crazy. That's not, and just imagine just like live streaming on Twitch and just like beat cook up, and then all of a sudden they're like, yo, let's look at your it's like a beat war. You're in a beat war, and you use that plugin, and then the judges were like, let me see your vocal your channel mix, your mix down for this beat, and then they see that plugin like, what is this Oni distortion here? Let's open that up here.
This is like, a plugin from a guy who goes to an anime convention, isn't it?
You know, it reminds me of like Sausage Fattener, where you can like change different skins of like Sausage Fattener, and you just make all the different like it's like different faces of different people.
What is Sausage Fattener?
It's basically like a it's like an expander kind of thing, like more of like distortion and expander really kind of thing. And they normal EDM DJs use it for like to make their leads sound more like full. You know what I mean? And it was made by a Dada Life, believe it or not, a DJ duo, and they use, and it's like a $99 plug. I think it's like a $90 plugin, I believe, or $40 plugin. Their prices changed always, but I got for free. I torrented my shit, and like it was like it starts out as like a happy sausage, right? So like on the screen, it's like a little sausage, and it's like smiling. It looks like a little goober, and then like as you turn up the saturation knob, his face just turns to like happy, smiling, to like really angry and like upset and mean, and it's just like he looks like he's literally just took speed for like, and he's just like he's like geeking out. You know what I mean?
Shit,
tweaking.
Yeah, it's so funny. He grinding his teeth. You see his teeth and everything. Looks like he's grinding his shit too. It's so funny. And I just think like it's just goofy ass plugins like that always just like make music production so much more fun.
Oh yeah, I always got a kick out of stuff like that, and I really enjoyed like feeling like I was like doing something stupid when I was making music. I mean, a lot of my sound is from all the way back when I started out. Just like I thought it was funny to slam the auto tune all the way up and then say really absurd shit. I thought that was hilarious. So that's where like my sound came from, was just me messing around with auto tune on, like saying like really gay and really offensive shit into auto tune. And just like all of it has got that Loco Cash song that I did. That's very close to the kind of stuff I used to do. Honestly, much more tame, but pretty close.
Much more tame. It was worse than that. Oh my god.
Oh,
it got worse.
It was bad. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta show me sometime. You still got it.
Yeah, show us sometime.
I'll show you. Yeah. Yeah, but that's not going around anywhere. I tell you that.
No.
It's locked in the vault. It's staying unreleased.
It's
sealed
deep
up.
In the vault. It's deep in the vault. Yeah, it's never coming out. Yeah.
Biometric code to open that shit up, bro. You need a retina scan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I listened to Blade a lot when I first started, and Little Peep and shit, and like Blade was definitely a huge inspiration because it was just like, holy shit, this guy sucks. I could do this. I fucking love Blade, by the way. I think Blade's awesome, but that's legit what I thought. I was like, dude, he fucking blows. I can do this. Like his music's good, and his vocals are awful. Like I can fucking do this.
Yeah.
I think he's a great like lyricist, and like the way he structures his melodies and stuff are really dope. But like everyone can hear, like especially his earlier projects, is like his pitch is all over the place. But I thought that was sick. I was like, fuck it, like I could do that. Like hell yeah, man.
It's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, and I got it more into like other underground artists after that, and just like the way they would like way over compress their shit and like make it sound like superhuman. I was so interested in that. I was like, I want to do that. I want to make my shit sound like crazy, superhuman. Like
Oh yeah. That's always like the fun things to do, is like knowing that like like just like blind faith into thinking that everything, like if it sounds like remotely funny, like what I used to do with when I first started production was just like I had no idea what reverb did, so I would just turn up all the knobs, just every knob all the way up, and just see how fucked up it would sound, and then just like slowly tune down every other little thing to see, okay, this thing does this thing does that. But like the first iteration, it's just like I don't know how this works, so I'm just gonna crank every single knob up, just like fuck it, man. We ball. It's going out there. It's going crazy. And I guess that trial and error kind of mentality just kind of like is very easy. It's much more of a natural way to find your original sound, because a lot of artists they really try too hard to replicate or duplicate somebody else's sound, and then you know it's. And what I always tell artists all the time is like, I need to find my sound, I need to find my this. I'm like, bro, it just comes to you, man. Like, there's no kind of like real way of doing it unless you want to be like a clone or something like that of another artist. But like at the same time, you know, you don't want like being a clone can only take you so far. You know what I mean? Especially like artists like Designer, for example. You know what I mean? Like he only had like 2 good songs and then had a shit tour, and then now it's like. It's just over, you know what I mean? Like we never heard a thing from him again, you know what I mean? And it's like, and I feel like the artist.
Yeah, no, it's just like there's a lot of people that they start out just like doing FL presets, or they're like on BandLab and shit like that, and they end up sounding very similar to each other, like you're saying. I mean, a lot of people, there's good artists that start out that way and they eventually find their sound somehow or way or another. But yeah, the mix does make a huge difference to how it's perceived, how you know, the whole vibe and everything, you know, especially when they're doing certain beat selections or sound selections where it's just like very samey to something that's already worked. Like sometimes that's good if it's like a new up and coming kind of sound and like it's starting to pop off, but if it's already established, like if someone wants to sound like Juice WRLD, it's just like what are you doing, dude?
It's already we've already been and had that, you know what I mean?
I feel like it kind of sucks in that regard, because if you're up and coming, it's so much easier to sound like someone that they already like, because they'll want to fuck with you more because you already have like that next kind of like, you know, like crack hit for them, right? Like they can't get any more songs out of this guy because whatever reason he can't make anymore, or he left that sound, and now you're doing that sound in your own type of way. So it's like it's easier to get more bandwagoner fans who will like that, but it's harder if you want to be like unique. Like as you already said, it already is hard enough, but like it's hard to get people to invest in you. Let's say if you're like early Blade, unless like people continuously hear you and like judge you and what you do, and then somehow like get better over time, and now you just become one of the most beloved rappers for some reason. You know what I mean? Like Blade.
Yeah, I mean his cultural impact, like for underground music, is pretty significant. It's insane. Yeah, his whole Drain Gang, their whole little universe and their lore and their outlook on life, like it contributed, you know, heavily to his popularity for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, where it's just like someone wants to continue the legacy of someone who no longer makes a certain sound, and then they get shit on for that, or it doesn't work out or something like that.
I mean, it's not just like the people who. I was just gonna say, like, it's not with the people who are in the sound that do it, like, or like people who are no longer making sounds. It's like it even happens with like current sounds too. Like I'm also regarding in like people who are still alive making that same type of music, and it's like other people who are fans of that specific artist make that same type of sound. That's like, you know, like. I'm pretty sure, like, I can probably name 1,000. I can probably know that Ken Carson has like 1,000 different clones of him somewhere out in the world.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Playboy Cardi, same exact way. Yeet, same exact way. You know what I mean. And I was gonna go into regards of our scene specifically that we're in, is that like, you know, we have such a unique sound that, you know, like what you said before, is that if it's a new sound, like you can get away with it, but like, you know, I fear that it's that limit will eventually reach its cap, and then the audience will then want to feed for new kind of like a new sound kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like you know,
I mean, that's what Roko was saying. Like, I want to make a new genre where you can't get the sound anywhere else. That's why I hopped on Regalia.
Yeah. And I fear for the scene where it's like, if they don't strive for new innovation within within the spectrum that we're in specifically, that like it won't. I think it'll prevail, but in a different medium. You know what I mean? Because like we're getting like different artists making different kind of like genres. You know what I mean? Like we had like Yukatek already dropped like 2 rock songs. You know what I mean? Like metal rock, and we have like artists like Solayami and making that kind of like metal-esque type music, and you know, and even like people like Irmo too is like that pop punk kind of style. There's artists that are seeing our scene or being driven away to, not like, I wouldn't say being driven away, but it's more of like they're innovating, you know what I mean? And like for your music too, specifically, I feel like, you know, you're kind of one of those people that stand out differently from other artists, like not just from like the overall anime girl versus IRL voicing, but just IRL voices in general, because it's like, you know, you sing, and you also have like, and we didn't really mention this before, but I'll mention it here now. You've done like you have different voices that you use too. You know what I mean? Within your music, like Teleho is one of those songs that always comes to mind whenever I think of Burden. You know what I mean? Because it's like how do you do that kind of like how do you do that kind of training for yourself for that kind of voice? Because
so that's a funny story. Like when I started out, like I said, I didn't take it very serious. I was just doing things I thought were fun and funny. So it literally started out as just like, I wonder if I could make a song where I like sound like an anime girl and I'm saying like really fucked up shit. That was literally the whole premise of the first time I tried doing it. And it wasn't like any more complicated than just trying to speak like softly and effeminately, and then I pitched it up a bit. It's like no, I won't tell you. I'll show you later. I'll show you. Okay. No, but the topic of the song is fucking horrendous. But basically, yeah.
I'm imagining some nanners kind of thing.
No. It's nothing like that. Okay. No. But yeah, it was just basically like, oh, it'd be really funny if I could do this. And then I was just like, whoa, actually that's cool, because it's like, it's really feminine, but it's like kind of alien sounding too. Where it's just like there's no women that really sound like that. Like it's kind of off. I mean, it sounds feminine though. It sounds like a feminine thing, but it's not. Feminine, it's obviously B2, not maybe. Real. Yeah, it's obviously not real. So I was like, this is a cool sound. So I just kind of kept going with it, and I kind of ended up accidentally doing voice training, because I just kept on wanting to chase that sound. I had to like continually practice feminizing my voice, and like even though I can't exactly get as high as I need to for it to sound right for my songs, I can still get pretty damn high. And it sounds really, I think it sounds really cool.
It sounds
What's
good.
It sound like?
Okay.
But
your feminized voice.
Oh. So it kind of sounds like this.
Like a little bit.
I think I can get a little higher than that. I can get a little higher than that, like up in here.
But
that's
yeah.
That's good.
But I have to switch it up a little bit for the music. Yeah. To get it to sound right and to fit in the pocket for sure. Yeah.
Does it really strain your voice too much? Like, does it really strain your voice when you do that?
It used to really hurt because I didn't know how to do it. Like, it used to really hurt because I would just squeeze my voice like really hard. But then I learned over time that kind of like just raised my voice box. Like, I don't know how I figured it out. I guess just trying enough.
I know what you mean.
I can like make my vocal space smaller, and then
I kind of go like inward and then like up I mean, that's the way I have to do it, and then it just kind of like sits way up here. I don't know. There's no good way to describe it because everyone learns how to do it differently. But like, I know entirely what you're saying right now. I'm like, oh my god, I get it.
Yeah, it's just practicing to myself, just trying to like sound more like a girl thing. Like I just kind of always imagine it as a character. It's just like this very horny, evil gremlin creature. I just thought that was a really funny idea. Like it's like a really cool, enticing idea. It's just like this kind of naughty, bratty character. So I've made a lot of songs like that. Also, like a lot of songs that I've had with that voice, it's like kind of like tortured too. It's like it's kind of like hypersexual, but also like talking about some harder topics. Like I made this song called "Still Not Happy," which is just basically it's like talking about like getting so much in life, so many achievements, so many material things, and you just like reset every time. Like you just you don't care.
Yeah.
It just feels neutral after a while. It's just like shit. I got money. I got my own place. I've traveled the world, and I still feel about the same. You know, I'm still not happy.
Damn.
But it's also like a really braggadocious in the song. It's just like saying it's like I'm a pretty princess. I'm a goddess. You know, it's like I'm hot shit. Like I got all this stuff.
That's me, damn it. Yeah, that's me. Let everybody know.
It's the cope. It's like the cope. It's just like I'm the shit. I'm the shit. It's just like beating on your chest. Like I'm the shit. I got all this stuff.
Let everybody know.
That's like trying to make it mean something. You know. Yeah. So yeah, I see it as just another creative outlet for me. It's just another avenue to express those kinds of things.
Yeah, and it makes you more unique. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mix it in with even when I saw you with your performance, your first performance, like your very first ever performance. You know, when you had that mixture between the two, I just thought to myself, I'm like, this is the most versatile shit I ever heard in my life, bro. Like for real. You know, this was like early on when we had the anime girl voice scene come through. It's just like we got somebody who could do both IRL and anime girl voice, like. You know, like
yeah, it's just the nature of how I did music, which is kind of unconventional. It's just like doing vocals only. It's like that's my interest. It's my autistic perseveration. It's vocals and mastering. So it's just like, well, I'm just gonna hop on every beat and do a bunch of different stuff. You know, so I'm all over the place, genre-wise and sound-wise, which I think is a lot of fun. So. But I definitely have like more of my like homestay sounds these days where like I'm just like, hey, I really like that, so I do that more often than not, you know. Like the jerk beat kind of sing rap stuff. Like I
like that too,
yeah. I always think of Shy, the song Shy, you know, and you know, has that kind of like singing type voice and stuff like that, you know what I mean? You know, it's always good for versatility. You know what I mean? You always have great versatility with all. Does it get hard to like? Do you ever choose between which one you want to do more often? Like or is it like it's already been decided already?
It's completely unplanned and spontaneous every time. You know, for the most part, unless I'm making a song with somebody, then I just match whatever they're doing. You know. That's I mean, I have a crazy amount of features out there, like with Angel and there's an artist named Shioko. I have tons of features on. I have a lot of features with an artist named Backford. A lot of people from way back, and when I was talking about Matter Online, 818 Suki is his name. He's actually got a decent following. That guy, he's like one of the first people made a song with that got like 100 likes. And I was like, shit. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Are they all in the vault?
No, most of them are out there just floating around. I mean, I've worked with a lot of people. I got to say, probably at least 35 different people over the years. Yeah, a lot of people. Because that was fun to me, just collabing. I have a shitload of collab songs. I also have a lot of songs up on my SoundCloud. I think it's damn near 300 now. Because I just never take anything down. Yeah, I just never take anything down.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I think total I've probably damn near made 1,000 songs. Damn near.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to get there after so many years.
Yeah, I think I've been doing it almost 8 years now. So I started pretty late compared to a lot of people. I started when I was 20. I'm almost 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people start off when they're like 12 or whatever, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I
I
guess
would
I'll
be
never
working with a lot of
succeed.
guys. Yeah, I've been working with a lot of guys when I first started that were like my age, but they've been making music for already 6 years. I'm just like, man, I'm so dog shit.
Yeah. Just comparing yourself to them, it's like, yeah, that's just not even fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think by the third year making music is like when I finally started to hit my stride and get it, you know.
Hmm.
That's when I could like actually make a song. I was like, man, that's pretty good.
Bump that shit again.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hmm.
I say this all the time. It's like I'm the biggest fan of my music. I listen to my own shit all the time. Like, I think it's hard.
As you should.
Yeah. Not a lot
If
of
you're
people
not your
are
own favorite artist as a musician, like you're crazy. Like
literally.
Yeah, I said that in a
Yeah.
song once. It's like I fuck with myself, so I already made it, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of artists that I know are very critical with their own music, and they're like, you know, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. I always just tell them like, bro, like, it's not always about what you think. It's sometimes the audience will say something different, and then try to convince you that that the song you think is bad is actually good. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's
Right.
a lot of songs like I was like kind of picked up on that. A lot of songs I've made that I'm just like whatever about. People are like, "Oh, that's so good." I'm like, "Why? Like, what's so
Yeah,
good
like,
about
why
it?"
you think it's good, man? Like, I made it in like
It's so
20
catchy.
minutes. You know, I mean, in 20 minutes, the mix is just dog shit. I was drunk, high, and off my ass. You know, like, why do you think it's good? You know, and they're just like, I just feel your emotions, man. I just feel it, man. It is my favorite song.
Yeah.
I show my wife
right.
and 2 kids this song. And I'm just like, whoa, bro, like.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I have a song that I drunk freestyled that my friends are really big fan of, and I'm just like, I was literally loaded making that song. It's not really, it's like, I mean, I like the song too. I haven't listened to it in a while, but
Do you remember what it was called?
oh man, I think it's like legit like called Drunk Freestyle or something.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it's just heavy ass auto tune, and I'm like slurring my words a little bit. I was like,
Yeah.
the topic of the song was just like talking about getting over like my first love, where
Oh my god. What
I
a
was
fucking
saying,
Herculean task.
yeah, it's just like, oh, you know, I don't even know what her face looks like anymore. Like, and she doesn't even exist anymore. Like, the person that I knew is not real. She's just somebody else now. You know, like I don't know anything about her now. So
Oh my god.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of songs that I've written that have been kind of about one girl. Not gonna lie, I finally got over it after so long. But
This isn't the VRChat girl, is it?
no, this was my
Okay,
IRL.
okay.
This was my IRL ex from high school. She was like my first girlfriend, and she was very attractive, but she was nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I had a lot of firsts with her, and it's just like, you know how hard that fucking is. It's like the first one that fucks your head up.
It's the strongest, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've written like 100 songs about her alone.
Oh
my
my.
God.
Yeah, I got over her eventually, but it took an embarrassingly long time, I have to say. Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. You know,
Yeah,
if I had that
heartbreak is like one of the biggest themes of my music.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
If I wrote my music, it would probably be the same exact way. I was just writing about the same ex-girlfriend for like my 4 albums of the same ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? Or like I'll just pull what Dave Blunts normally does and just talk about like 4 different people. You know what I mean? And just like blast them out by name. You know, make like a soap
People get
opera out
lucky
of
to
it.
Same amount of shit for that too.
Really?
They're like, oh, it's another album talking about the same woman and drinking lean. Okay, great.
Yeah.
It's Madison, Abigail, and then that guy Julian, bro. That's all. It's like they're evil.
Oh yeah.
You know, I just thought about that because it's just like when you think about it, when you add names like that, it's just like it makes like a soap opera. You know what I mean? It's like every new song is a new episode.
It's technically a concept album, and that's what makes it fun. Because like you get to know the whole story and if it's true or not. Like obviously it is true, or at least is what they tell. He's not divulging certain details. Like he met fucking Julian playing Fortnite or whatever. Like you know what I mean, and whatever. But that doesn't really matter. You know, but it literally is a concept album. Concept albums are like my favorite kind of thing, I guess. Like, there's like very few concept albums that are out there that you can call them as such. But I think they are really good for putting like a really cohesive story together in kind of like a cheat way. Where like normally like one song it'd be like about like let's say one breakup or something, but you could have like 12 songs or 16 songs about like a breakup and then how that made you feel, then like your issue going further down the line from that or something. But it's like it can just be like a one-off line here and there, and it's still conceptual, right? It's just like a larger story coming together. It's really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of my music is just like self-reflective. Outside of like the more goofy like cap rap kind of shit, which I just make because it sounds fun. Like it's fun sounding, it's fun to make, you know. Outside of that, it's just a lot of self-reflective, like the stuff that I've gone through, the emotions that I have about just existing, you know, the difficult things to grasp. A lot of like spiritual reflections, just like stuff that I went through. Like I used to work at a hospital and like that shit fucked with my head.
Oh my god, why?
Seeing like I worked there when it was COVID, and I saw dead people like constantly.
Damn.
And people hooked up into these big machines that put them up in the air and flip them over. There's tubes coming out of their throat. And, and like, I mean, it's just families there weeping and shit. And like, I saw a dead baby once. Like, and the morgue is right next to the trash.
Wow,
and I'm walking.
That's
and
crazy.
I'm taking out the trash every day, and like, it was gross as fuck. Like, it smelled bad working there, and you're seeing dead people, and like you're like beating your body up doing this shit. That was a janitor, right? That was a janitor just throwing out trash and cleaning the floors, and like, man.
Yep. Yeah. Here's another blood pile, man. Sorry, but we saved the guy's life though.
It takes your mind some dark places, and like I had to do like a lot of like disassociating like through meditation to not freak the fuck out.
Constantly, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I learned a lot from that. Yeah, there's a lot of
it's
stuff
crazy
like
out
that
there.
in my life.
It's crazy. I'm the same way.
My songs just like my alcohol used to. It's like I've been a heavy drinker for like 10 years. Sometimes you feel like you're touching God or something when you get really, really fucking messed up.
Real.
Do you feel like you have issues with derealization or depersonalization?
I did when I was young, for sure. I didn't feel real for like 4 years. It didn't feel like I felt like I was behind my own eyes, like watching myself go through life. The only thing that snapped me out of it was like looking at a computer screen, which is weird,
really?
or like a TV screen. Yeah, so I kind of like developed that as a coping mechanism. It was weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I finally snapped out of that one day. Or I got used to the feeling or something, and most of what I've dealt with is just like anxiety and depression, which there's tons of people who deal with that. I don't think I'm special in that regard. But I do have ADHD, which
you're right there with me. All the these points, dude.
Yeah, ADHD, like it definitely contributes to anxiety, depression cycle pretty hard. Like, yeah, dealing with like procrastinating a shitload and then the consequences of that, you know. Like that's rough on your mental. So alcohol is definitely just like a huge cope for me. Like, yeah, dealing with that kind of stuff throughout life, and alcohol has had a huge impact on my life. Like, I went to jail over.
Do you think alcohol is like the easiest way to just shut shit out for like a couple hours, or is it someone else?
Yeah, alcohol, like, it didn't even start out that way. Well, actually, it did, to be honest. Like, when I was like 17, 16, maybe, I'd be sneaking my parents' alcohol because I just like wanted to fucking feel something, you know? It was just like, I'm just miserable. I don't care. You know, it's like my life when I like before I got to college and shit, started like doing music and stuff and weightlifting. I didn't do anything. I was lame and bored. I played video games like RuneScape and shit and MapleStory and hung out with my friends, and that was it. I was boring as fuck.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
Yeah. I just like I just felt, you know, like looking back, it was sick, right? Like I took it for granted, like, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
But I just felt like I was empty, like I didn't have any, I just wasn't achieving anything. I was just coasting through life. And I was just like, I just need to fucking feel something. So I would just like started sneaking alcohol. And then I got a bit older, and my parents, you know, they're just kind of like ambivalent about alcohol at the time. So like, I would have a flask in my room. My mom finds it, and she's like, "Yeah, okay." I'm like, "Shit, green light, let's go." So every opportunity I got after that, I'd be getting fucked up, right? Like, there's a lot of people start earlier than I do for sure, but man, I did go like really hard, like from like 17 to probably 23, like. I still drink pretty hard now, but compared to what I used to do, I used to drink like until I'd throw up every single time.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. I think the only time that I only got exposed to alcohol when I was under 21 was only during like New Year's celebration, because like nobody else wanted to keep drinking champagne, so they were like, here you go, here's a champagne glass. I'm like 15. I'm like, what? And it's like, here, yeah, drink. And it's just like, okay, Happy New Year. And I just woof it down, you know what I mean? And like, you know, they have like little moonshine shots to give out, and I'm just like, I already had champagne, bro. I might as well just keep going, bro, and just see how far it's gonna take. You know what I mean? How much more can I get before they cut me off? You know what I mean? Let me get a beer now. Let's ask for a beer. You know what I mean? Start opening up the liquor cabinets now. It's like, you know, and then I guess it just kind of like adds on to like, even in just being in school where you just go to parties and shit, like that kind of like enabling yourself to get more inclined to do it at youth than when you turn 21. It's just like, I can buy all the liquor I want now. I can start doing all this stuff now. I can go to bars, I can go to clubs, I can ball out, like go to the casinos, man. When I found out casinos gave out free alcohol, bro, I would go there every single chance I could get. And I wouldn't even play. I would just go around, just get the free drinks, and then when I get too turned, I just leave and go get food. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would do like the bar crawl, like get blackout drunk, bar crawling. Yeah, one time got a DUI. Like whatever.
Damn.
I haven't drove ever since then. Like, that's a horrible thing to do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I've done all those things. But music, like, for a while, it was pretty integral with drinking. Like, with Matter Online, I'm talking about, like, I'd be on Discord during COVID times with these people online, like, making music. There's, like, nothing to do during COVID, right? You're just inside.
Can't go out,
hanging out with the people, you know, online people, and getting fucking wasted. Like, I would get, like, 9% IPAs, you know, those Voodoo Imperials. And I would drink, like, pretty much the whole pack to myself in one night. Like, that's a lot of alcohol, bro.
Oh my god.
Shit. I get sick as fuck. Oh my god, it was bad.
But do you think the alcohol fuels your kind of like creativity a little bit more?
Oh no, it holds me back. But it's like in reflection. Really? It's like after going through like because it causes me a lot of pain, and the pain is inspiring in a way. It's just like. And also when I'm really, really drunk, it's like sometimes I just have these like crazy thoughts or like feelings that are like things I like to talk about in my music, you know.
Interesting. I never thought of that. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So it makes you like more like reflective while you're drunk, basically.
No, it's after. It's when I sober up. That's when I actually pull from it. Because when I'm drinking, I can't make a song worth a fucking damn. Like I can punch in like a fun little rap song, like a cap rap, whatever joint. I could do that drinking, but I can't make anything all that good, in my opinion. I've never been too successful.
I think I'm the exact opposite. Maybe the success speaks for itself. I don't know. I feel like I need to be like more loose and more free flowing. So I get my ideas out that I have without like immediately rejecting it in my head. Because then if I'm a little bit drunk, that barrier goes away.
Yeah, for me, it's interesting because the way I started out music, I kind of gained the confidence by not giving a shit to start with.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of how I gained my confidence. It's like I got used to my own voice and the way it sounds, just being goofy with it. And then I've just never been bothered with recording or trying out ideas sober. So
yeah,
yeah, which is unusual. Like a lot of people are not like that. No. Yeah, but if I'm drinking, it goes too far. I'm just like I don't care at all, and it just falls apart. It's just shit.
Yeah, I see.
You have to care a little bit. You know, you can't just absolutely not give a shit at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, it depends on what you're trying to write, you know. But like, I feel when I was just thinking, I just feel like different alcohol that you drink puts you in a different state of mind. And when it comes down to writing music, it's like you can have
tequila,
a different
you're ready to tequila motherfucker, as they say, you know.
Tequila. I mean, that being said, I have made some songs drunk or like at least buzzed that were pretty fucking solid. But it's just because that particular song sounded good with a bit of a drunk affect to it. And then the lyrics, like I'd usually do them off the dome instead of writing them, and they would just come out the way they would come out. But that's only when I have homies around, because like they stimulate me enough to like stay awake enough and like motivated enough to actually do it. Because if I'm by myself, if I'm by myself just punching it in, drinking, like I'm like, ugh, I don't care. This sucks. I'm gonna go watch YouTube or something.
I feel that.
I feel you.
Are you normally like in a call with your friends while you make music?
No, I usually do it totally by myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I thrive. It's just total like isolation.
Do you think it's like way too distracting or something, or are you just like?
I've made songs, like punched in songs like with people on Discord before, or like with homies in person, and it's not bad. I just don't prefer it. I like I'm very introverted. I like my alone time.
Surprised me by this interview.
You know, I've learned to be social, and you know, I like socializing. That's what people misunderstand about introversion. It doesn't mean I'm antisocial or don't like people. It's just that I get worn out, you know. And
I feel it.
I'm more creative in isolation, and more thoughtful in isolation. With a bunch of other people around, I tend to get overstimulated and like I have trouble thinking properly, you know, like truly, like deeply and reflectively. And smaller settings like this where like no problem. But
I mean, it's not like there's like 15 people here, right? It's just us. Like you already know all of us. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I figured that it's all about the comfortability of the people you're around with that can be recording music. And even then, like sometimes people would prefer pure silence, you know, nobody's allowed in the studio, no one's like, there's people that I've worked with where it's like, don't invite nobody, I don't want no one to know that I'm here type shit, you know, or like they just make it open studio where it's just like, just bring whoever comes through the door, we'll just hang out with them and then we'll record with them. Like, I'm just like, damn, man. Like, there's this Tuesday.
That sounds cool.
I mean, it is cool until you get the weirdos that come through. So like, that's the one drawback from having that. You get the weirdo people that like would want to work in the studio, would want you to work with, or want you to work with them, but they don't got the bread to pay for the studio session, so the only time you get to see them is when they're giving out free studio session times and stuff like that. And it's just like,
you're hurting the business, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm an engineer. I'm willing to make your music work, but sometimes these guys don't got bread. Sometimes these guys don't got that bread for it, and you know, like it's I feel like with the people who are truly kind of like inner with their kind of talent, they can lock themselves in a room and then come out with like a masterpiece. You know what I mean? Like in a dark, like I will call it like a darkness retreat. You know, I take it from like Aaron Rodgers, like the quarterback. It's like a darkness retreat where you just stand in a dark room with no windows for like 4 days straight, and it's just like a whole mental kind of like trope of isolationism. You know what I mean? And then you just come back with like a brand new mentality, or you just come back with like a piece of fucking like a masterpiece written down. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is interesting to me. It's just like for me, I gotta go like out and do other shit, and then it comes to me. It's like the song's already done in like my headspace before I do it. You know, like the actual like matter of execution and all that stuff is less important to me. It's like I'll get it done. It's just the actual idea is the most important part. And it's like a lot of time I'll just be working out, and it just hits me, or I'm just like, oh shit, like I gotta make a song about this, like. You know, or I'll just be on Instagram and I'll see a funny clip and I'm like, that's fucking awesome. Like, I want to make a song around that clip. I just gotta live, and then the songs come to me.
You're sitting in the toilet shitting. You're shitting your brains out and you're like, fuck, man, I gotta write this song. I just think you're a song. I gotta write this thing out.
Yeah. But then again, like it's just like I gotta make a song. Like someone's like, "Hey, let's like make a song on this beat." I'm just like, "All right," and then I just do it. You know, a lot of the time I'll just start punching in on it and not think about it. It's just like, I don't know, this might sound cool.
All right, we'll see how this goes. You know.
Do you feel you take like direct inspiration from like any artist? Because I usually like to say like you take your top 5 that you like the most, and you're most inspired by them. And that's what makes your music right here in the middle, you know?
Yeah, like Lil Peep, Blade, Young Lean, definitely early on, but like later on it was more, God, let me think.
No one out of left field?
I mean, I take influence from like Bring Me the Horizon in a lot of ways. Just like Ollie Sykes, the vocalist, just his particular version of like yell singing that he had on like his 2013 album Sempiternal. Because like for a while he couldn't scream properly, like guttural scream, so he just started yelling on some tracks, and I was like, "Ew, that's fucking hard." So it's like songs like I can't remember the name of my own fucking song. I can't remember.
I can't either.
Too many. Hold on. I'll tell you the name of it in 2 seconds. Never Again, that song. Yeah, like that kind of singing, it definitely is like Ollie Sykes inspired for sure.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
I listen to a lot of metal and like alternative underground dream pop stuff like that.
What is dream pop?
Dream pop, it's hard to explain.
Is it like Melanie Martinez or something?
No, it's like more niche than that. It's broader kind of genre. It's probably, I've seen it shift over the years what it means, but back when I was listening to it, it was like Youth Lagoon. And
I think I know the name.
Yeah, and then Youth Lagoon, and man, there's a lot of, I can't remember all their names. There's some Japanese artists like Mushiba, like MUS.HIBA, Mushiba. I listened to him, and then I listened to a lot of like chiptune music, Anamanaguchi, Slime Girls. Yeah. I listened to like Midwest like folk punk, like AJJ, Andrew Jackson Jihad.
Oh yeah, wow! I haven't heard that in like 10 years. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, my music tastes all over the map. I mean, a lot of a lot of like the early stuff that I really liked was from YouTube videos I saw when I was a kid. So it was like Bass Hunter,
Soldier Boy.
Oh yeah.
The DJ Sammy remix of Heaven.
Oh
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, that one.
When you lie. Dude, I fucking love that song. And it's so cringe how I discovered it. It was like it was a Sonic like fan video where it was like Sonic and Amy kissing like different
Oh my god.
like making out, and it was just that song playing.
I've probably seen the same one. I'm not gonna
And
lie to you.
oh yeah, I think I was like fucking 8 years old or something seeing that shit, and it like blew my mind. I was like, wow, this is so good.
I'm remembering like all the like the Tails doll shit right now. I'm like circling through the back of my mind. I'm like,
yeah,
Oh,
and a lot of songs that were on OS or Osu, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
A lot of songs are on there. Numa Numa A, whatever that song's called. Yeah, I can't remember what this. Yeah, but those like those 2000s like electronic dance songs definitely.
the
huge.
Europop inspired stuff.
Yeah,
It's
like,
Eurovision
huge
type
influence
shit.
on me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Eurovision shit. Yeah.
Yeah, huge influence on
Interesting.
me. Yeah, I love like older school electronic music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
then-
think you
and
probably
then-
you're in the UK. I'm pretty sure you probably heard about like the UKF scene and everything like that too. Probably in there because when you mentioned like Bass Hunter and shit like that, it's just like it's like the electronic scene in that era. Like kind of like I don't know. I got into like the dubstep scene when I first started, so a lot of my shit was like that too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I just listened to like a lot of stuff that was like on Guitar Hero, you know, songs that were on Guitar Hero.
Oh yeah.
Stuff that was from
Guitar
video
Hero.
games, like Cage the Elephant because of Borderlands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was a coincidence at the time. I feel like you would have known the song had you already liked Borderlands. But that shit gave it a big boost.
Yeah, it definitely did. Yeah. Oh, and 303.
Mm-hmm.
Don't trust the hoe.
Don't trust. Yeah, that's
Bowling for Soup, 1985.
It's just like the cringy popular like emo stuff that like it was shit my older brother listened to. Like at the time I thought it was annoying because my brother liked it, but then I grew up and I was like, yeah, that shit's hard. I mean, like it's dorky, but it's hard. You know, like falling in reverse and shit. like his songs are bad. Not gonna lie, but I don't know, they're nostalgic.
People like them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was a Dance Kevin Dance guy, but you know, I fuck with all the motionless to white, fucking falling in reverse.
Yeah.
Fucking blood on the dance floor.
Yeah, my music taste is
BOTD.
all over the place.
Man, the
The
mall
only thing I
got
didn't
scene.
really ever, the only thing I didn't really ever fuck with was country, which I feel like is a pretty normal thing. Like I'll listen to
What's
country.
wrong with
these days.
country,
Like,
man?
I'll be at a pool bar and I'll hear some country. I'm like, you know, fuck it, it's not bad.
It's
Am I
just
wrong?
You're on a
music
boat,
now,
country.
basically.
You're on a boat, country. You're tailgating at a football game, country. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it now. I really didn't like it when I was younger though.
Yeah.
I think everybody
Yeah,
has
like, I'll
that
listen
I
to
hate
it.
country train trope. You know what I mean? Everyone
Yeah.
has that I hate country trope until they go to their first cowboy bar, and then they're like,
Yeah.
I'm just country. Every northeastern girl that I've met in my life is like, oh, I don't like country music. I don't like country music. And then they go out to like one country bar in like the city. That's like the only one where people are allowed to wear like boots and a hat and shit. And then they come back and they're just like, I love country. I love this, man. And they try to talking like a fake Southern accent too. But it's like,
Okay.
bitch, we know you're full of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you asked me earlier who is like my main inspiration, and I actually
Yeah.
have a very specific answer. The person, like the music group rather, that got me into making music was these SoundCloud artists called the Gucci Gods, and like all they made was just goof rap, just like bullshit funny rap songs. It's just fucking
Is there anyone I would know?
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. They were never that big. They're like, I mean, they had like 28,000 followers, and their songs would get decent traction, like 2,000, 4,000 likes.
Damn.
And like,
I definitely heard that phrase like recently. Like you saying that now is not the first time I heard that recently.
yeah,
so.
but the Gucci guys, man, they're just their approach to making music is just so fucking funny. Like you can tell they're just freestyling.
Just saying anything.
They'd just be like, Xanax in my lung. That shit is stuck. Yeah, they have a song called Satan. Cool. It's just like Satan, 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 hail Satan, hail Satan. It's just stupid ass. And they have one that is just like saying like fuck George Bush and shit like that. It's just and one is like how to apply to a job. It's just a guy saying like he likes taking Xans over and over again. It's like I like taking Xans. I do. Do I qualify for this job?
I gotta check this out. That actually sounds kind of crazy.
No, their shit is actually fire though. It's like mixed decent. And the shit they say is fucking hilarious. Yeah.
That sounds very punk inspired.
Yeah. They're saying the N-word, like not hard R, but they're saying the N-word, and they're very obviously white from the YouTube videos. Like there's some YouTube videos, they're obviously white.
Oh my god.
They wear like ski masks, and they're just fucking goofballs, dude. They're like ahead of their time. They have like modern Instagram humor, I would say.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Revolutionary then.
Very, very rare to come by.
Yeah, but no, that was like that was my direct inspiration. Like, I want to be like them.
This
yeah.
Just watch BVRDEN.CR's next performance. Just BVRDEN.CR's next performance on stage. He would just wear like a ski mask and then just start doing the crazy ass like goof rap.
He'll use the girl voice, so you can't use like AI to detect who's really rapping on stage.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. No, that's really how it all started. I started on a blue snowball mic, but it wasn't it wasn't the unidirectional. It was an omnidirectional.
Oh.
It picked up the whole room.
Oh,
it was dog shit. It was really bad. Yeah.
Oh my god. Omnidirectional mics, dude.
So
and trying to recording vocals on omnidirectional. Oh my goodness, dog. Good luck.
Oh, it's impressively bad. Like which kind of adds to it. There's like some charm to it. Like kids these days, they record on their little AirPod mics on BandLab and it sounds all right. It's like, nah, I was actually in the mud.
I needed to sound like shit, omnidirectional? You know? Damn it. It has its own like aesthetic. Like people listen to like old Glock 40 Spaz. They're like, the new mic just not hitting, bro. Go back to the old microphone. Like,
yeah.
New mic isn't hitting. Like, that's crazy.
I vowed like every song has to be a one take freestyle.
Damn.
One take freestyle only, and it has to.
That's
be funny. Yeah. I think that's really what helped me like get super confident in recording vocals. Is just going for it, just bullshitting it. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how they did it back in the day, right? Like, it was literally like, you have a whole song in your head. Okay, play the tape. Okay, record. You know, like, that's all you got is the one chance.
Yeah, I mean, they've been punching in for a while, though. Like, Eazy-E, he punched in his first hit.
Oh, really?
I learned that from Straight Outta Compton. They legit punched in his whole first single.
Damn. Yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah, the Ice Cube wrote the lyrics and then... Yeah, but he just couldn't rap in time, yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. It's like, shit, now I don't feel bad about punching in. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that's how
Lil Wayne does his shit now.
Jumped up like crazy when I learned about punching in. I was like, wait a minute. I can just cheat?
Yeah. You can absolutely just cheat. And then you added like layering and it's like, oh, fuck. This is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, layering is goated. Yeah. No, I used to just write the track. If I like was making a serious song, I'd write the track and then like try to do big chunks of recording.
Yeah.
Or do it all the way through. And that was hard. It definitely lent to like a lower quality song.
Yeah, I mean there's like people who come into like our Discord and it's like, hey, I wrote this whole song, it's like 3 minutes long, it took me like a month to write this shit. And then like right under that is somebody who like freestyled a minute 30 song and it's just like, boom, there you go, I'm done.
I just dropped this. It's just one took this, one take all day, like.
Yeah. This is one of the 7 songs we made today. Like whatever.
I feel like once you get an instinct for structure, punching in is like second nature. It's just like, yeah, you can make a well-structured song just punching in after doing it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't even have to think about it. It's just like when I start on like
this goes here, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, when I start on the apex of the beat, like the big climax, like the loudest part, I punch in the chorus. You know, like I do it by nature, like by instinct. So I literally just copy that over to the next big block, and then I'll just fill it with the verses in between. You know.
How do you feel about people who make like a rap song? They have like an intro that's like 8 seconds long or whatever, or like a slowed down, like chopped and screwed kind of intro of part of the song. Then they dive into the song. They have like a 30-second fucking verse, and then they have just some bullshit they mumble over right afterwards, and then they repeat the fucking first verse for the second verse. Does that fucking drive you insane? Because like you literally have a 30-second verse, and you just somehow made it like a minute 30. Like,
yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's goofy. I understand like either speeding up or chopping the shit at the beginning to get someone's attention. Like that makes sense. But like, yeah, stretching out a song when you really don't have anything is obnoxious as hell.
Yeah,
I'd rather they just make it shorter.
Right.
Like I remember
like plays.
Like I remember back in the day, like before that was like the meta. Like everyone does it now. They make hella short songs, but like I remember like when like people would be mad there'd be a minute long song, but now it's just like expected. It's like yeah, of course it's it's like minute long, yeah, of course. Like a lot of my songs are like a minute 30.
A 3-minute song? What is this, a fucking movie, dude? Come on.
Yeah.
It's like 3 minutes. Oh,
bro,
Lord.
Man, what is this? 2006, man? 3-minute long songs. We don't listen to
I haven't
no more.
My more like normie friends, you know, that listen to more just popular generic shit. They definitely like when my songs will show up to them. They're like, why is it so short? I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, what do you want me to? It's like you just want me to repeat the whole. Let me just repeat the whole thing. Like you can just start the song over.
Yeah, there's a button so if you want to listen to it again, just pull it back, run it back again. Like that's the point.
Like, you listen to the old songs like Piano Man. It's like, God damn, bro, cut this shit down. It's 7-9 minutes long. It's just like it's the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, this is not better.
I mean, at the time when the coke was pure, yes, that's what they believed in. Fuck it, 9-minute long song, bro. Like, bro, is you got 3 lines of coke in, you know what I mean? Just 9-minute long song. Just fuck it.
Boom.
Just do it. Boom.
Hey
you know
there,
I mean? Nowadays, I guess our attention spans have been so thwarted by the internet so much that like eventually when we're like 80 years old, the #1 song in America is gonna be like a 10-second long song.
Yeah. I've thought through that before, but I've kind of noticed that like we've kind of already peaked out on super ultra short form content. I mean, like Vine era level shit, and like now you'll see on Reels and YouTube Shorts, now you have like fucking 3-minute long videos in there, and I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing
It's
here?
like it's like an ever long accordion of like how long people want their content to be. It's like sometimes it's short and then then the days it's long. But now I guess it's just it's 2-person. It's like per the individual kind of thing where it's like one person will like all the long form content and then there's a bunch of people that like the short form stuff, you know what I mean? And it's just like
for me, like doom scrolling on shorts feels like fucking smoking cigarettes. Like it's pretty good, but
I love doom scrolling. I love it, dude. I fucking love it.
You start to feel sick after a while.
No, it's
like
and then you put the phone down and then you go open up Twitter on your computer. Yeah, I get it. I understand. What YouTube Shorts on your computer? Yeah. It's like, the feed's different.
Yeah, you gotta do something else after a while. Yeah.
I just love the nonchalant brain rot, you know what I mean? The nonchalant brain rot that just like it just like sticks with you in your head, you know, for a while. Like sometimes before I go to bed, I just indulge myself in a little bit of brain rot, and then I just like it's like after watching it before you go to bed, it's like post nut clarity. You know what I mean? You're just like, man, bro, like I spent like 3.5 hours before going to sleep, dude, scrolling. You know what I mean? Like it feels it's like a withdrawal, an instant withdrawal sometimes. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, bro, I just saw all that shit today. But I figured that one day somebody is gonna reach the potential of just creating like like brain rot music. You know what I mean? I think it's already been existing right now. I think Too Slimy is like brain rot music. You know what I mean? Brain rot rap music. You know, the 808s are just so fucking thumpy or like so like massively distorted to like a whole different way, and to like. It's not enjoyable to listen.
He had one 808 where it was like squiggly noises, basically. Like,
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's definitely like it's kind of where we're at right now. It's just like music is gonna have to exist as a combination product. So it's like you're gonna have to mix it with like visuals and like selling a personality or a vibe with it too. Like, because music in isolation has a hard time standing on its own now because there's just so much music. You know?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there
yeah.
who'd rather just listen to old shit. You know, they just like they'd rather listen to fucking early Kanye or you know they're
Fucking 1960s rock music.
Yeah, or Frank Sinatra. Like I do that. Like a lot of the time, I'll just be listening to fucking jazz music.
Hell yeah.
Or video game soundtracks, bruh. Like
it feels good.
Yeah,
it feels good for the soul.
Yeah, I hear Sampleman rap beats, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like for music to survive this fucking attention span apocalypse, man. You really got to make it super like as interesting as possible, like as a combo, with like attached to something, you know.
Oh yeah.
What do you think you would do for that? If you don't already, like I
don't know.
Use a pretty anime girl face. I don't know.
Oh, that helps for sure. Yeah. I definitely have a better vision for it for like my more feminine sounding songs. Like it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of like a bratty, fun, a little evil kind of thing, and I could do a lot with that. Like I could make a whole character out of that and make reels with it and the whole bit, you know. Because I'm pretty good at like speaking. Like I could run it through a little bit of processing. I could speak in that voice for reels and shit. It'd be really easy to make content like that, you know, and then. Like I could pretend to be someone else. Like it's really straightforward for that. But as far as like me, burden, like it's just like I don't know. Because a lot of my music is
here's me at the gym. Yeah,
dude, a lot of my music is a fucking bummer, man. Like it's just like how do I market that? You know, I mean I have a lot of good like more hype shit, but
I mean, how did the guy Wi-Fi Skeleton market his shit? Like he was just himself on Instagram, right? Because like you remember his I don't know if you know his songs, but like they're kind of dreary in the same kind of way, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not to compare or anything, but like it's just more emo vibes.
True. Yeah. Also, one time I literally just recorded a cat that I found outside and then put one of my songs over top of it, and that got decent engagement. I was just like, I found this cat outside. It's like, yeah, look at this cat. And we let him inside.
Cat, and you're like, and it's just a beat over it. Oh, that's
people
I saw this.
Cats.
They do. I saw this thing where it was like,
cats.
I love cats too. There is such a big desire for content, especially on TikTok, where it's like you would think like the normal disparity is like 80-20, but like for making content, it's more like 90-10 or even smaller than that. So it's like, if you want to be one of the few people to make content, like no matter what, I think in some regard you will succeed. Like you said the thing about the cat, you said the thing about making like funny faces on the fucking toilet to Mario. Like people just want to see dumb shit because they're not gonna make it because they're that fucking lazy. Like it can be the dumbest thing in the world.
It's
like,
way easier to consume. Yeah, it's amazing. It's like in a way, it's a great time to be alive if you want to do something like that because the barrier to entry is basically flat ground.
It's literally it's an open fucking door basically. It's an open door.
Yeah, you just gotta participate. You just gotta participate.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I'm literally seeing videos of people reacting to videos that I've already seen, and all they do is grab a bottle of water and put it in their mouth, and then they go to the fucking punchline to every video, like. Bro, like
genius.
That's instant reaction bait right there. Instant reaction bait type shit, you know what I mean?
Bro.
Dude, that's the Osmond Gold method. It's just like, oh, he's right. You know, actually, he's right. Yeah. No, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's right, guys. Yeah.
He's right,
Yep.
guys.
No,
Mhm.
no,
Yeah, yeah.
actually, no, he's right.
I stand by
Dude,
this 100%.
that's actually crazy.
Yeah,
They all do it.
My fucking favorite clip of him, I'm not gonna talk about it very long, but my favorite clip of him is just he is like talking about tuna fish, and he's like, so you know, fucking when you get the can of tuna and it's like small and shit, it's like, dude, it's small, but the fucking the fish, the fucking tuna, when you see the fish, it's big. And it's like, he sounds fucking retarded.
He sounds stoned. He sounds so stoned.
He sounds fucking. He sounds.
What happened there, guys? Why can't we fix it?
Yeah.
Why is he so? He sounds fucking slow. What is wrong with him?
Oh man.
No, there's definitely a thing with Twitch acting and playing it up for the camera and all that. There's no way. People are like it's reality TV is the same type of way too, you know, like however many shows like that get you. I don't know. It's just, it's tough to get a reaction to people, and that's just the kind of landscape. Like you have to rage bait or make people feel an emotional kind of response. Because seeing that, like you already got worked up. You're like, man, this guy is so fucking stupid. Like you already have a thought in your head. It's not just, oh, this guy's boring, I'm gonna shut this shit off. You know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
My friend turned on this guy the other day. He's like more old school. He was literally just like looking at images and then just talking about it. He just, I think, there's like here's just the theme of the video is just like the fear of large objects or like large things. And he was just looking at photos that are supposed to evoke that. So he probably literally went to a Reddit thread that was about this, right? And then it just was clicking through the images. But like, I realized what was interesting about it and why I had views is because he was just like super positive and shit. You know, and he's just pleasant, which is like a breath of fresh air compared to a lot of like the fucking obnoxious content that's out there. I was like, I think I get it. It's like you don't even have to do anything that hard, like to get.
Kind of like I'm imagining kind of like a Carl Sagan kind of energy, you know, just like, hey, what's up, guys? This is about this now. You know?
Yeah, it's just like, wow, that is a really big building. You know, I wonder, and he just like starts going through a mental journey with you about the fucking picture of like the giant dam or whatever. I was like, man, this is really interesting that people can do this for a living.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
just be free entertainment.
Yeah.
Free entertainment, yeah. That's what I think. It's like the ASMR people. You know what I mean? The ASMR people are probably making dirt bank by just like
that too.
You're on the mic, like typing the mic with their nails, like you know, like.
No, dude. Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of VRChat ASMR artists. Like, it's just dudes and cat girl avatars doing ASMR. It kind of goes crazy. Not gonna
it's probably
lie.
like Can you show POV, me so your e-boy is rizzing you.
Some of these guys have like 28,000 subscribers, which is not like amazing or anything, but it's not bad. I'm like,
I need to tap in.
Captions just be like, POV, you're a girl in VRChat and you're getting rizzed up, and it's just like, hey baby, how you doing? It's like the deep voice e-boy.
Oh, there's a lot of like really cringy ones out there. Like, I don't want to get too into it. I think we all know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very well aware.
Yeah, don't want to get into that part. But you know, it just like it's funny now. I'm seeing ones where they're just like, it's a normal dude in a cat girl avatar just doing normal ASMR. Like, it's really funny. And people are into it. People are fucking into it. It's just like, okay, like I could do that shit too.
Yeah, why not? Hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. I just think that with VR chatters now, it's like the room for creativity is so open that you can basically just do anything. It's just that like
the VR, like the VR chatters as a whole, there's just so much of a large investment into being into that like you kind of stray yourself away, because like I for one wanted to do 2-0 concerts for a while, but like I got roped into the drinking club stuff for like 2.5 years, and like I was like, I don't want to do this shit, bro. I don't want no responsibilities of being in a Discord group. I don't want no responsibilities of having my own community. 2.5 years later, I have 2-0 now, and it's just like I'm like, fuck, why did I say this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, but like I feel like the creativity is just so open now in VRChat, where it's just like, but you just, as long as you're just not cringe, which is probably about majority of the content that's being made out there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's an important point. Is like, how do you make VRChat cool to the average person? You know.
How do you make it cool?
Like,
I mean,
you don't make it the focus of the subject. You make it a part of it.
Yeah,
that's right.
I think that's true. You gotta let like what you're bringing to the table speak for itself. It's just like it becomes irrelevant that you're doing it on VRChat. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I just feel like they're trying so hard.
It's just like people that started out
doing
doing like heavy auto-tune music. You know, it's just like people shitted on them. It's like, you can't sing, you can't this, can't that. But they just people started making good fucking songs with it, and it didn't matter. It's just like, these people can't, can't conventionally sing, but they can make a good song with autotune. It's kind of the same thing. It's just like people are like weirded out by VRChat, but if you leverage what VRChat can do, and apply it to your content, in a creative way, then people are going to stop caring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
They're just gonna be like, I like this, and they're not gonna really think about it any more than that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, literally. And that's how I feel with the artists in my scene. It's just like literally the whole time it's mostly like it's like everybody wants to try the same thing, but it's like I always tell everybody, it's like, you could do whatever you want. Like there's the options of creativity are limitless. It's just all you gotta do is just do it. You know what I mean? And it's just like everyone's just following the same trope of following like what like 556 Kurumi or Shiroko Rax or Gensokyo is doing. And it's like, eventually, like I'll circle back with this the same way. It's like eventually reach that like point where it's like either they make something new or it's going to start plateauing and then dropping down over time. You know what I mean? And with artists like you, for example, kind of like bring that kind of innovation around, because then when people see like the Gensokyo artists and like the anime girl stuff, they feel like that's the only thing that they think that the music scene is. You know what I mean? But it's like there's more.
And then they want to imitate that.
Then they want to imitate that, yeah, of course, because it's like this. If they think it's the only thing, but of course,
that must be what's working. I have to do this now.
That must be the method, guys. Like we've seen it with the 9, and we see it with Kurumi. So like, it has to work. But like, what we want to promote is like artists that that bring that versatility outside of like the status quo, stuff like that. Like right now we have a base standard, but then now with like artists like you, and then we had a conversation with like I know we had Marcianer on too, and as well as like who else? I mean, even Irma, when we had him on the interview too, like he's one of those kind of artists that kind of like break that barrier, that status quo kind of like barrier of like what people are normally seeing for like the past year. You know what I mean? And like, how do you feel? But going off of with that is that how do you feel with like the evolution change in the currency? Because I know you've been out for a while, but like there's a whole new shift now within the scene from what we've all been experiencing, and like give us like your thoughts on like the new expansion of like how this scene is becoming now, since from when you first like started being in here doing music.
I'm definitely seeing an expansion. Just like there's more people doing it even outside of 2-0. And the bigger the pool, the better the players. You're gonna have a lot bigger talents coming out just because there's just more people participating. And I think that we'll have like one of our breakthrough people come about. Could be this year, it could be the next, who knows. But like to really break through and like show that virtual reality music creation is something to be, paid attention to. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like something that's gonna just break through that way. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's just a matter of letting it expand more and more, and I'm hopeful that in the future there will be maybe another platform like VRChat that maybe is even higher fidelity and more capable, and then we can get even better virtual reality experiences stuff.
Like a larger world queue. Or a larger world.
Yeah,
like
if you think about
instance. Anything more than 80
think about
people.
it, like you could get like 500 people in a fucking place and it doesn't lag to shit. Like that would be insane.
I know Castle's working on something like that. It's like private access right now. You can have 200 people in it without it breaking. But
that's awesome.
It's such a big barrier to join,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like the more capable the technology becomes and the more impressive it is, the more people will be interested in what we all have to offer here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but within the current limitations, I think that we're still gonna see quite a bit of growth just because there's more people participating than there ever has been, and there's more groups doing what we're doing here for sure.
Oh yeah, okay, of course, and there's so many new people coming into the scene, and I always want to tell people, I always want to give everybody the same amount of advice that I would give everybody that like when they first walked in from when I first started. You know what I mean? It's always just do what you do, see what the scenes around you, and and obviously do your own music and style and stuff, but don't be afraid to work with stuff outside your comfort zone. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to work with people that sound differently than you or have a different vibe, or don't be afraid to try out a new beat or a new subgenre that you never worked on before, because like the possibilities are, like I said, the possibilities of creativity are endless in this scene. It's just all about doing it. What would you give as far as advice to any newcomers that come to you and say, BVRDEN.CR, I love your music, Burden. I see you in VRChat all the time, bro. How do you do it, bro? How do you get into this, man?
Yeah, that's a good one, because kind of just fell into my lap, to be honest. Angel invited me to come pop out and try it out, and that was basically all it was. But I guess what I'd say is just more in general, like doing music stuff, doing this VR thing, is just work on your craft, get decent at it at least, and start talking to as many people as you can. Don't be afraid to reach out. Like, most people are pretty friendly, I mean, you'll have some bad eggs, but for the most part, people, they're willing to talk to you if you just reach out to them. That's how I did it. I just reached out to other artists on SoundCloud and shit, and that's how I ended up here. It's just from someone that I met through SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just talk to people. Participate. Get decent at something. Get decent at the music. And if you're not even exactly decent at mixing or anything like that, get good at one thing about it, and then like lean on others to bring you the rest of the way.
That's fire advice.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah, man. I always want to give every artist, I always want to tell every artist, to maximize your potential by working with people. But of course, I tell people all the time, you don't got to work with everybody in the scene. You don't got to work with everybody. But, but of course, understand who the people that would make your sound the best, and just like work with them, because like it's going to get ever expanding. There's going to be more people coming in. And at the end of the day, it's going to be so crowded by like maybe next year. I would, if make it a wild prediction, that it's going to get too big for anybody to like seep themselves into, because then now like every other VRChat group, it has like their own like music core people where they all just make their own music. You know what I mean? And it's like, I mean, we see that now with groups now being popped up, but it's like eventually there's gonna be so much that we can't even keep count. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I always love to get that advice, but your advice is very good too. It's like it's like for any kind of scene, really. But I guess what makes ours different is just we just play VRChat, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not really. I mean, it's all still people. We're all just people still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
different aesthetics, I guess.
Much different aesthetics. Yeah, much different aesthetics, you know. So, you know, whenever I tell people IRL I do VR chat stuff, it's like, no, please, I'm not a gooner. Please don't say that I'm a gooner. No, I do rap concerts. Yes, the anime girls. Yes, yes, I know they say the N-word, but just listen to the music and you know you'll understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're allowed to say it. Trust me.
They're allowed to say it. I
they
can't
are.
give you the lore, but they're allowed to say it. Let's just say.
Yeah. One thing I'll say is if you're gonna stay on here to like just hang out in VR chat in general, take it easy on the drinking.
Yes.
Good luck.
Take it easy because it's very easy to do.
Oh man, yeah,
Do not
I'm
take
right
a
there
full
with you.
shot when they say cheers.
Yeah, don't take a full shot. when
yeah,
you say
yeah.
cheers.
Hey, no one sees you drinking, so you don't have to actually drink.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Mmm. So good.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't have it. I'm not have much questions really.
I do.
I can go all night right now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on doing VRChat music videos? I know you've done 3 now. As far as
I
know.
love it. Oh, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, you've done
fun.
5. Holy fuck, you've done 5.
Yeah, yeah. Recording them myself is really nice because I have total control over it, and that's really interesting. I'm not like a great editor or anything, but like it's exactly how I want it to be, and that's dope. But making it with virtual beats, that like having someone who just does something creative with you know. With me just moving around in front of the camera, like it's cool because it just adds another layer of input and creativity what I do that I wouldn't have thought of, and that's really cool. Yeah.
But yeah,
Do you think it's better that he has some sort of like direction on how the video should go for your aesthetic and how you want to do music, or
yeah, I mean,
it
works for my personality. I think for other people probably would be different, but for me, it's like I kind of like a little bit of chaos thrown into my vision. I think that just allowing him to go free, just go off the rails with it, it like brings something to life I never would have thought of. Now, because if I try to constrain it too much to what I think is right or what would be the best, it might just be a little boring sometimes.
Oh,
You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, or it's just like it's not interesting enough. It just doesn't have enough elements, you know.
It's like it's like making a music video and hitting going to Google and hitting the "I'm feeling lucky" button instead of just searching exactly what you're looking for. You're just hitting "I'm feeling lucky." You know.
Yeah, I like injecting a little chaos into the process. I think that's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can really see that too, and the magic always comes in with the editors too. You know what I mean? Like, and it's it's all about perception too, because like you can make like the best video in the world and like only get like a handful of views, but then like someone can make a real shit video, but like get like 100 million views because of how it's projected. You know what I mean? I'll never forget "Sound of a Bag" by Miles as like the actual video, making more than other people on there. I'm not gonna say I hate Miles. I just love his hustle. That's all. I just love the hustle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't. You don't have to have a bunch of fancy editing to make a good music video. Although it does help a lot. It really does.
It does help a lot.
Like you look at Little Peep's White Tea video. It's just they pull up with a car and they're recording it on like a videotape, and that's it. They're just like one continuous take, and they're just jamming to the song, and that's it.
Just the aesthetic. It's just watching it. That
or like Laserdisc 700, you just walking around smoking, like doing whatever, like pretty much every time.
Yeah, there's like Cyber with one of his music videos, just walking around like a high school football field or something.
Yeah. I think it was A. I think. Yeah.
No, not A. It was like I Don't Like You. It's like I don't like you.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Yeah, but that shit goes hard. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of Blade's music videos are all just like excessive use of slow motion and like throwing a graphic up over himself.
I like that.
It goes hard, dude. Yeah, it's funny.
It'll add to your aesthetic, Just who you are and what you do.
It's like damn, just do fucking anything. Like try it.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. Like I have
Yeah.
to say, it's just like you're never gonna know perfectly what to do or how to do it. You just gotta start doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I feel like it's like every Che music video has like that like brain rot aesthetic where it's just like a bunch of different like AI images and like weird like like shit that you see at creepypasta websites. You know what I mean? Of like the images that you see on there, just like right in your face, and just like for a split second, I'm just like, whoa, bro, I'm like flashbanged here. You know what I mean? It's like I'm getting like brainwashed into something. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I think
Yeah.
Death Grips is very interesting in how they would do their music videos too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They do some
Yeah.
it's like fucking performance arts projects. Like they
Literally performance art.
Yeah, that actually that's an influence of mine that I forgot to mention was Death Grip. Death Grips is
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love Death Grip. I think
Me
it's
too.
fucking awesome.
What's your favorite album? No, rank your albums. Fuck you.
Very controversial, but I actually like Ex-Military the most.
Okay.
It's fucking gritty and nasty, and I like that. Yeah.
Fair.
God, I haven't listened to them in a second, so I'd have to pull them up again to.
I would go No Love Deep Web,
No love.
Ex-Military, The Money Store, On the Moon, what is it, Jenny Death, and then anything else after that I don't remember or care.
Yeah. Yeah, for me.
Fashion Week after that, and then
Yeah,
anything else I don't
Fashion
remember.
Week. Yeah, there's like Crouching Tiger or whatever. There's all kinds of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good by itself.
Yeah, so the Ex-Military is definitely like the nearest and dearest to my heart, and then I think a lot of songs on No Love Deep Web are really fire.
Yeah.
I think that's second, and then yeah, the other one that everyone really likes.
The Money
They
Store.
rank that as Money Store. A lot of people say Money Store is the best one, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, I listened to Money Store the day Yeezus came out. I listened to Yeezus and then the Money Store. My friend Wyatt was putting me on. And I was like, dude, what is this fucking bullshit music that's coming out today? This shit is fucking horrible. And then I played it again and I love both of them now, so.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I really rock with Death Grips because they're just so creative, and the performance, like the live performances, are fucking awesome. It's just like playing the drums loud as fuck on those broken kit. Yeah, the MC Ride is up there just screaming at the top of his fucking lungs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peak aesthetic for me. Fucking
phenomenal art.
Oh yeah,
it's dope.
Yeah. But, I mean, I gotta take a check it out now. Because I have not. No, I didn't really listen to a lot of Death Grips. So you guys are kind of like talking about Death Grips. You know, I gotta go tap in because I feel
it's like when people talk about fucking King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard or whatever the fuck their name is. It's just like, oh my god, you're a fan. What the fuck? Oh, no. You know, it's just kind of like that.
It's like that one specific person in the group, and like one specific person in the scene that says this is the best band of all time. It's like an absolutely obscure band, like a really obscure type
fucking
band.
ZZ Top.
No, I like. Yeah, someone like more exclusive, more of like kind of like what you say with King Gizzard and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, like the Shoo.
Yeah,
some people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just throwing out days, but you get it.
Well, something like that, but you get what I mean. I'm referring to all that. So, but I gotta get tapped in. I'm lacking.
Yeah, start with Shoo.
Start with Shoo. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. I will. All right, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll give you my actual opinion on it, and after one blind reaction, we'll do a blind reaction on it.
Okay.
I'll videotape myself doing a blind reaction or something like that.
We'll film it for the Instagram.
Yeah.
Activate reacts to Shoo.
Not tapped in. This is how I'm trying. That's the show because I'm just not tapped in. So.
Unk gets tapped in.
Unk gets tapped in, exactly. I don't know if I want to call myself Unk yet. I'm not even that old.
Rude as fuck, by the way.
Rude as fuck. I mean, I don't want to be too old because, like, it's like because I feel like Unk is like I'm in my mid-30s type shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, the people nowadays they call people Unk at fucking 18. So you know what I mean?
I feel like it's just a joke at that point. You know what I mean? But I would call somebody above age 35 Unk. You know what I mean?
Until you get 35, and then
it's the people.
Yeah, and then I'm the Unk. Then I become the Unk, and I'm be like, all right, Unk. Yeah, I'm gonna be rolling Unk. Like,
I'm not old. Those are the people 10 years older than me.
Those guys are old.
Yeah, it definitely seems like, you know, people that are old, like when their body gives up on them. That's like when you're in your late 70s days.
Yeah.
You know, but you start like when people say Unk, I think they just mean someone who's just like out of the loop now.
Old head out of the loop.
They're stuck in their ways, out of the loop. Nothing new to add kind of type deal. And I think that's kind of a decision, to be honest. Like, you choose to end up that way.
I think so too.
You stop participating, and
Yeah, put me on, kids. Put me on, kids. Listen, I know the 6'7" meme.
You see the grandmas. You see the grandmas with fucking perms they had in 1980, you know, to this day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Skibbity Toilet the movie when it comes out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously the rules change for you as you age. Just like you can't interact with younger people the same way anymore, but you can still, you know, hang out with them and participate in your own way. You know?
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Like,
I can agree with that.
Like VRChat's a great place for that. Like, you'll be hanging out with like 40-year-old dudes, and they're like chill as fuck. You know, they got like wives and shit.
Just like,
I gotta take my kid. I gotta go take my kid to school, guys. But cheers! It's 2:30 in the morning. I gotta take my kid to school. But cheers!
Yeah, like I knew this guy who had like a disability, and that's why he was on VRChat all the time. But he had a wife and kids and shit.
Oh hell yeah!
Like he had a physical disability, you know, but he was chill as fuck.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
Oh yeah!
Yeah, he's like.
That's the method of being a VR chatter. Just live on disability, and you can just be a VR chatter forever.
Yeah, it was dope. Like, he was one of the guys that I used to run around with, like with my friend and some other people. And, like, we'd just be drinking, and then he'd be smoking weed and shit. Like typical VRChat bullshit. You know, you go to the worlds and just like play games, or like you run around and like look at shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
dumb, man. This game is something else.
Oh yeah,
this is nothing quite like it.
No.
I love this game. I do. Can't tell my girls I'm dating with that I play this game though, because they'll think I'm a gooner. Sorry.
Oh,
they should accept you for who you are, or they're not worth it.
That's right. Fuck them hoes.
That's right.
Yeah. A lot of people meet their partners on here. I mean, I do.
Yeah. You can see, yeah, as you look at her.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Lover boy.
But
yeah.
I always think I always want to think that VRChat documentary on HBO, like I met my wife in VR or something like that. Or I think there was there was a HBO documentary about that, and I was like, maybe. I mean, you know, one day they'll probably make a part 2, and they'll probably bring like new cast, maybe like a reality show. I've thought about making a reality show where it's just like, you know, meet your girlfriend in VR, and then they all meet actually, and they see their first reactions, like, you know, make it true where they don't even see their IRLs before they meet up, and it's just like, you know, like a mixture of like Catfish meets 90 Day Wife and 90 Day Fiance.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So that would be a pretty good show. MTV, I know you're listening, but you know,
that'd
be a pretty good show.
That would be fire. It's just like, all right, here's the IRL reveal. Are they chopped?
Yeah, they chopped. Real. It's like a gamble. It's like the reveal.
That would be good TV. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's really mean, but it's good TV.
That would be.
Well, I mean, remember 90 Day Fiance with Ed, and that guy just is a short person with no neck.
Like, of course you're gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Even like Catfish, I love like Catfish. So like the show Catfish too. Like, You know, you never know what the catfish.
I need more interpersonalization. They're always just like shit talking a person through a phone. I don't know. I don't like catfish.
Well, that's just one of those reality shows I grew up watching. So you know, I mean, I was a very simple kid when I was glued to the TV.
I see.
Yeah, but you know, one day if I ever pitch that idea, just so you know, if you're trying to be a producer of like, you know, of that show, fuck it, man, I'll get you guys in. We'll be the production team of the TV show.
Yeah, it'd be fire.
What will be the name of it? I gotta figure out the name of it though. What will be the name? I don't know.
It's always the name with you.
Yeah, I need
it's always a brand name. I need a fashion brand name. Oh,
listen,
fashion.
The name will always sell, no matter what. The name will always sell, no matter what. That's why it's the most important thing of starting any new project. It's the title of it. The name of it will always sell. You know what I mean? It will not like sell you in a good way. It will not sell you in a bad way, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Because like low key, like if you make a shit name of a good idea, then it's gonna easily change into something different. You know what I mean? Someone's just gonna take that idea and name it something different. But if you have a great idea with a great name, then it'll never change. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it'll never. It's like what they say with Velcro. You know what I mean? Or like command strips, you know what I mean? Like that type shit, you know what I mean? People make fakes of it, but it's still that type of thing, you know what I mean? Band-Aid, same way, you know what I mean? The patent is forever in the minds of everybody, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not taking copyrights over it, but you know, man, now you're gonna make me want to write a show. You're gonna make me want to write a TV show now.
You have a full fucking document of shit to do.
Yeah, you know. I mean, our interview's already about to hit 4 hours into this, so it's already we already broke our record for the longest interview so far. So you know, like, fuck.
Oh, really? You said that last time before. I don't know. I don't trust you.
What do you mean? No,
I was like, man, how long guys usually go with this shit?
Oh, well, you got somewhere to be? Nah, I'm fuck with you. No. People start looking at their wrist. I'm like, yeah, I get it, man. I know.
No, I'm just like,
this fucking clock is real. Like, you know, it works.
Yeah,
like,
I'm looking at that, but I'm still looking at my wrist because I'm just like checking my trackers and shit. I'm just like,
man, do you have like a
OVR advanced or toolkit or some shit?
Yeah, I got that where I could see the battery percent and all that shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I have it. I don't use it. I just fucking.
Me neither.
I click the button. I look manually.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old school. I don't fucking know.
Mine is just automatically overlaid on my shit. So as long as I just look down at my feet, or you know what I mean, it's just, or pull up my leg, it's just see my battery in my leg. So I think it's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I figured we could wrap this up so I go eat, dog. You know.
Oh my god, please eat soon. We have to do one last thing.
Okay.
You two, do you have any questions for us?
Have you guys ever kissed before?
Never, and never will.
I'm okay.
That's a shame.
We'll give a bro hug.
That's a shame. What the fuck, man?
We'll give a bro hug. That's the closest thing we'll get. Maybe a handshake too.
I was hoping for activate meet to matching profile pictures.
Nah. Mr. Wikiman has his own identity, and it's sacred to that. So, you know.
Yeah.
We already work together as is.
Where's the sun to my moon type shit, you know?
Yeah,
my stars.
I'd say it's like, what artist right now are you most excited to have in 2-0? Like, what do you think? Like,
what do you mean
in 2-0 in general? In 2-0 in general?
Just like a
part of like the scene.
Participating in the scene. Like, who do you think is like really popping off?
Oh man, the last one. I did the last one. I already. I know. In the when I released the Younger Soccer video, I already said most of the people that I'm already putting my bread in, but it's people mostly But the most important, I would say, like right now, I was like, as of the recording of this video, which is the 21st of September. My most excitement that I am putting most of my my stock in from cashing out from 556 Crew is going into an artist named Meme Mula. I like their sound.
They're very, 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 very versatile, and they're new, like fresh new. You know what I mean?
Nice.
It's like, and you know, I always have a keen ear for knowing when someone's gonna be like poppin', and like there's just something about when I'm hearing May's music is just like, I just feel like I'm hearing it somewhere. I'm gonna have a deja vu of hearing this song somewhere else. You know what I mean? In a different platform that I'm not in control of. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna end up just going TikTok and find like the Japanese Jace guy like doing Mei Mulo songs now. Like the guy who's doing the dances on TikTok for like all the Kurumi's music. He's just probably gonna do that. I mean, shit, it probably has already happened at this point. I don't even know. But like, you know, as of recording of this video, I have a firm belief that Mei Mula might be the next bull that we're all going to be paying attention to.
Cool.
So
I think so too.
My other artists, I'll probably take it from Wick's list because, you know,
bastard.
But I don't want to mention it because I already yapped too much about one thing.
You gotta ask a question. Just say.
Hit me two blunts. Hit me two blunts is another one. I feel like Himmy gets slept on. There's extremely underrated. I know makes too many is another one that I have. I know I want him to make a song with an artist named Makes Two, which is also which is a song an artist that's brand new in the scene too, and then make a song called Makes Too Many. You know what I mean?
That'd be fun.
Like, I'm putting that. That's like the equivalent of Lil Baby meets the Baby and making the song Baby. You know what I mean? So like we gotta have our own version of that. So I can go on and on about all the other artists, but like, but those guys are really kind of like my eyeballed. I'm eyeballing them right now. You know what I mean? Especially Himmy, because I'm waiting for Himmy Two Blunts to start like, you know, get. I see them in VC all the time, so I'm like.
Do you? Where?
In other servers, and not mostly in our server. Sometimes they pop in our server. They pop in KMK server. Sometimes they pop in Fraxis. Sometimes they're around.
I gotta check. I gotta see what's up. I need to. I don't know.
Rock Halatori as well. I see Rock Halatori a lot too. I might be talking about Rock Halatori too, but I know Himmy is around too. I see her sometimes. Like it's when it's there, it's there type shit. But Rock Halatori as well. And I'm starting to steal from your list now at this point. So I'll stop.
But my list has changed.
Oh, okay.
So my list is ever changing because I have to listen to everybody basically. Not to say I like you guys less if you're not on the list right this second, but like it's literally ever changing. So like right now, top of my list is Himmy Two Blunts. Then probably Mimi Mula. I've been listening to fucking the music video one that's on the Yuri Riders channel. It's like, my way big it goes Superman. My boy got the perks. Yeah, he did it. You know, like that shit. Like
that shit
I'll
tough.
be hanging
That
with
shit was
my
tough.
people. You know, I'm not trying to get canceled. You know that song, dude. They got more of the Vol. Shit's coming, dude. I'm ready for it. They came in the game. They seemed like they already had experience making stuff. So like it shows, because when I hear other people's shit, they're like, "Hey, what do you think of my song?" Like, first, like you don't have the opinion that you know it's good, so you have to ask me first of all. Second of all, like they don't have to ask me; they just know it's good. And then I hear it, I'm like, "Yeah, that's fire." And now I played the song fucking 25 times on YouTube. Like I don't know. I would say check him out after.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
But I'll DM it to you. But other people, I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's like S_ARI_S. Like I say sorry. Maybe it's SRE or some shit like that. They used to have another voice. I did. They used to have another voice. It kind of sounded like this person named Senses. And I was like, I don't really know. I can get Senses somewhere else, obviously just from Senses. But then they changed their voice, and now They told me it's not Bjork, but it sounds like Bjork to me. So it just sounds like Bjork rapping. So I can't be mad at that. Yeah. Okay. There's a couple other people. Basically everyone I'm
secretly working with right now are the people I like the most. It's fucked up. Mix 2 is fire. I don't know how you have like the capability of putting out a song like out every week. I mean, like it's doable and it's a method, but it's like, holy fuck, I don't know. I'd get burnt out after like 3 months.
Dude.
I mean, yeah, I could make. I have random spurts where I could make a song every day if I feel on it. Yeah. Just.
What about like 4 songs in a day and then you don't make anything for like 3 weeks?
I've done that. I think it's pretty rare that I make a bunch back to back in a day. It's usually like one a day, yeah, or 2 a day.
Okay.
If I'm going at it like that. But usually what's more common is just like a lot of people don't do this, but I do. Like I'll make half the fucking song and walk away for like a week and then come back later and finish the rest of it.
Oh yeah.
But I do that with like a bunch of them. So that's like it kind of gives it an illusion of like me dropping a bunch of shit like I just made, but it's like I've been working on a ton of different things for a while. Yeah.
Do you feel like it feels good to start a new song and then you start making it, you're like, wow, this is the canvas I've made. I don't really want to walk in it at all anymore. You know, like that kind of thing?
Yeah, I've definitely like hit some like it's like I hit a really crazy energy and then I just don't want to keep adding to it because I'm like I feel like I'm gonna ruin it or something. So I like sit on it for a while. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll sit on it forever, and then what I end up doing instead of adding to it is I just cut it down. I cut it down and I add some automation, just make it a really short song and drop it like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like this is perfect as it is. I don't want to fuck it up. Like,
I don't want to fuck it up anymore. Yeah.
I'm not touching it no more. That's it. So it's just turd polishing at this point. You know what I mean?
I guess.
That's how I like to compare my audio engineering skills. It's just turd polishing. You know what I mean? It's still a piece of shit, but if you keep polishing it enough, it's still a piece of shit. You know what I mean? So like, when are you gonna drop it? You know?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I hear you.
I did forget about one other artist too, who is fairly new that I am very, very excited for. Actually, wait, 2. I'm just gonna say their names though. Geeked Up Sophie, fairly new, fairly new in the scene. I mentioned this in the Osaka video too. And a new one that I've been kind of hoping that they drop more music that I wish they should. It's a person named Polystar. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Polystar.
Ooh, yeah. The singer, right? Is that right?
Yes, I want them to drop more music. If you're hearing this, Polystar, please drop more music. Like, you know, she did the one where it's like, what's it gonna take? That one. Yeah. I feel like if she drops like more music like that, she might be in the run against Hoshino Kata as like my top bull. I'm just saying. And I love Hoshino Kata. She's like my top artist in this scene, like 100%. Like my number one artist.
My number one artist is How About Yoshino.
Yeah, well, How About Yoshino is a great
They
artist.
surpass anyone else I already said, but it's unfair to just mention them off.
Oh fuck yeah.
They're just
How About Yoshino would be in my top 5. So as like overall,
I always
artists
fucking get their name wrong because of Hoshino Kata, and their name has an H, so it's How About Yoshino, and it's Hoshino Kata, and that shit fucks my brain really bad because I'm dyslexic as fuck.
Yeah, I have to always correct you because I'm just thinking, are you talking about Hoshino Kata?
I'm not gonna fix it anytime soon.
I know you're a Sarika fan, bro, but why you keep Hoshino's name in your mouth, man?
Hey, you know who I'm picking out of 3, bro. Come on.
All right,
yeah. It ain't no secret. True. We got red and blue aesthetics, bro. Come on, bro. We're meant to be together. Type shit.
Type shit.
Actually, everybody here has red on them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, red, black, and white, man. Those are my colors.
Yeah. But yeah,
the cross.
You got blue. Yeah, you got blue in your hair. You have blue in your dreads.
I know. I got frosted tips. Come on, bro.
Frosted tips like it's 1999.
Take your dreads.
Oh man,
shit, I'm bringing it back, bro.
Bring it back, frosted tips, like we're Fred Durst. Oh my god. Anyways,
Justin Timberlake.
JT, yes, I would do that too. But Bern, I really do thank you for taking the time for us. I don't know if Wick has any more questions to mention or anything. If you, do you have any more?
Go eat some.
Yeah. No, we should.
You should go eat. Sorry, but we gotta go take our photo. We gotta go.
No
take
beer.
Our photo.
Have real food. Please.
Yeah, we gotta go take our photo now. Oh my god.
We gotta go take our thumbnail photo, and yeah, that's it. That's GG's.